come this way before, travel through the open door. Circumstances navigate the path, and life happened all so fast. No, they got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. No. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games get played, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do, hey. Despite the millions, take a second, see the blessing in it. We're much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness, yes. You can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let us see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it through like for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm ASICs. Learn and develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, giving something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm gonna wrestle and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Can't get play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar.
Telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. Things you gotta do, hey. What's up, love is the word. DB, what's up? JP, we gonna call him JQ. What's up? Triple OG, what it do? Who else we got in here early? What up, KJ? Young World, Hotep, Akeem, the Great, welcome back, man. How you been? Birdman. Matrix R. Unique Die. Hold up, we confirming the guest real quick. Hold up. Hey, okay, that's fine.
Cancer is killing, millions and millions of people. We're going, me and my team, along with
No, I didn't know.
and his team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, travel through the open door. Circumstances navigate the path, and life happened all so fast. No, they got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me.
'Cause I know life is a hold on me. I never knew, I never knew. What's up? Turn it down, Fred. Turn me down, turn me off, or turn me up. Pick one. Off. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So we had the and this has happened before. When we tell them 9 PST, that sometimes the guests don't see PST, so they think that we're, especially when they live on the East Coast, they think that it's just 9 p.m. their time. So we had a conflict. So we just had that. So we'll just reschedule DerMarr and we'll move forward, man. But yeah, so that's where we're at. What up, Unique, Don, Kevin, Brower, Hotep? We in here, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. Floyd Mayweather's back in camp. Deontay Wilder's back in camp. I saw Luis Arias. You definitely can see an influx of Cubans and people from Miami on this card. Shit, if you going to Miami this weekend, hey, that's gonna be like Super Bowl weekend for boxing, dog. That's gonna be like Super Bowl weekend for boxing. You get Triller on Saturday, Famio and Showtime on Sunday. I mean, for real, man. You can't beat that with a bat, dog. And the prices for a Teofimo Lopez fight just went true. Yeah, you know what I mean? Them motherfucking tickets just, because now fans gotta make a decision. You know, see, everybody in the chat would just go to both, right? Just suck it up and go to both if that's what you want to do. But nah, that ain't happening. People going to Floyd. Floyd about to announce Rick. Now they're gonna be competing on performers. You already know Rick Ross is gonna perform. You already know Lil Wayne is gonna perform. You already know he want Drake to perform. Now I can almost guarantee you Drake's album's gonna come out in June. Watch what I say. It's gonna come out in June, and I'm not gonna say I told you so again, DB. But when they were arguing over June 5th, didn't I say watch the fight be on June 6th? I'm about to go clip that. It's going to take about 2 hours for me to find that clip. But I did say watch they be off by one day. And then I got on Leonard LB. But I'm not going to say I was right again. I'm not going to say I was right again. And I forgot my blanket. God damn. I'm not going to say I was right again. But anyways, man, we ain't going to talk about that. We ain't going to talk about that tonight. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I'll be too right sometimes, and you know, people think I'm a god or something, you know what I mean? No, sometimes I can be god-like, you know. So, but anyways. So, anyways, man. So, but we got a lot to talk about, man. Let's just open up the phone lines. You can go anywhere you want to go. Wilder, I know y'all excited about Wilder. You're correct, Frederick. Oh man, yeah, Wilder looked phenomenal. I'm excited. Fury Wilder 3 is coming, and I'm excited about that. Fans, yeah, I got an expensive first half of the summer. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Boxing fans, whoo, Jesus, you got this weekend pay-per-view. You have Canelo pay-per-view, Floyd pay-per-view, Teofimo pay-per-view, Tank Davis pay-per-view. That's 5 pay-per-views. No, it's not official yet, but that's what we're gearing towards. 5 pay-per-views in 60 days. Whew. You talk about a cable bill for that ass. Woo-wee. Woo. Man, oh my gosh. Damn, you know. Hey, it might be cheaper, boxing fans. It might be cheaper to drive to Miami and just go to those 2 fights. Think about it. It might just be, you might be equal. What's up? It's Pinky, nigga. It might just be, you might as well just suck it up, put another 500 on top of that. You know what I mean? Fly in on Saturday, pay for 1 night hotel, right? Go to the sleep Saturday night, go to the fight on Sunday and catch the red eye, go to the strip club after, or go to a club Sunday night, and then catch the first thing smoking Monday morning. There you go. That's your weekend. You might as well just do that. If you're a boxing fan, I mean, Miami gonna be fucking lit, dog. I mean, oh my gosh. Miami, one night in Miami. Yeah. Yeah. We thought of that in the shop. One night in Miami. Yep, that should be the title of it. But man, sheesh. Man, you talk about event. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not giving Leonard Ellaby none of my money, man. He said So, but man, y'all better make plans to go to Miami, dog. I'm just saying. If you a boxing fan and you got 3 or 4 niggas that y'all can go 4 ways on an Airbnb, it's gonna cost about $300-$400 a night. Go. I'm just saying, go have a good time. It's gonna be a little overpriced. It's not gonna sell out. It's gonna be in the stadium because you got. I don't think it's gonna sell out, but it's gonna be, you know, instead of a ticket costing $50, it's gonna cost you $100. You know, he's not fighting Manny Pacquiao. If he was fighting Manny Pacquiao, like a real fight, but a YouTube fight, it's not gonna sell out. You just gonna pay maybe 20% more than what you would pay for an average ticket. You know, so what's up, Don Juan DeMarco? How you been? Where you been? I'm on the phone lines. My bad. Open up the phone lines. Let's rock out. But I think we just found a new market in boxing. Summertime. Go back to back on the weekends. Why not? Or I actually would do it Friday, Saturday. You know what I mean? Put like the local big time. I would actually put the local guys with a big main event on Friday and come right back. Or maybe Saturday, Sunday. It don't matter. Ain't nothing popping on that Sunday anyway. But the Lakers versus the Lakers will probably be playing. Let's see. The Lakers will be in the second round against oh shit, they on the road. They might be playing Denver or something like that. And New Jersey, who gives a fuck? They might be playing the Knicks or something like that. Who cares? I mean, it don't matter in the East, but the West. The Lakers gonna have a tough road. They got to get their chemistry back, and they got to do some things. But they should be looking at the second round. There's 2 weeks left in the NBA season. 2 weeks. Yeah, they should be in the second round, like game 5 of the second round or something like that. So that's the only thing really competing with them. So I like the format. I really like the format. I wish it was fighters that I actually liked, you know. But if I would say, I would go to Miami, y'all. If I was y'all, I mean, for other things, fuck the fights, man. I mean, I would go just to have a good time, man. You know, go have a good time. You know, figure it out. I think it'll be worth. The phone lines are open. You know, you ain't got to go to the fight. Nah, forget the fight. Have a fight party. You know, what up, Tay Jones? I mean, because you're going to have a concert Saturday. I don't know who's performing for Tiafimo, but man, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. That's expensive, man. Even for boxing fans that stay at home, that's $400. Almost time to get your tickets. I'll definitely be at that fight. That fight has to be in Vegas. That's the only place it can be, right? So I'll definitely be at that fight. Yeah, man. Yeah, that'll be cool. So, but yeah, man, I'm just glad boxing is rolling. You know what I mean? I'm just glad boxing has been on this shift. But I keep the barbershop on like it's the radio. What's up, man? I remember we was calling $5 fight party radio. He was like, "Who's radio? Nigga, you don't know who radio is?" Appreciate the support, man. Definitely. Thank you. But Wilder's back. He looked good. Shit. Yeah, I'm excited. You know what I mean? Just keep on push forward with that jab, D. Don't step back on that jab. You know what I mean? Shrink because how he's gonna respond. He's gonna shoot his jab when he shoots your jab. So push with that jab. Get inside on that jab, and you're way more explosive to land them shorter shots. Fury short shots don't pack no power based off what I see. So yeah, but I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. I'm excited. D was slipping. I thought heavyweights catch punches. I never seen heavyweights slip punches. Not since Chris Bird, right? When was the last time you saw a heavyweight slip a punch? That I don't even think heavyweights train like that. You know what I mean? I don't even for real. I don't even know if heavyweights slip. I think they just catch on the forearms, right? High guard, catch, walk forward. You know, so. But I'm hey, I'll tell you one thing. Floyd took that damn budget. Oh, Ali, definitely Ali. You're right, Big Dog Willie. Hey, Floyd took up that whole entire budget. Hey, you can't be mad at him, man. It's capitalism, man. I mean, if I'm saluting Jake Paul, I gotta salute Floyd, but in terms of getting the money, but from a promoter's perspective, he just fucking fucked Tank's pay-per-view though. He just, I don't know. I would have put Tank on my card though. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely would have put it on my card. But they had to put the fight in Miami. So they probably had to do the June 6th date. Hey, let me ask you this. What is Leonard Ellaby's job, dog? Like, what does he do? He don't know when the fights are happening. He it's not June 5th, it's June 6th. Oh, you're off. Man, come on, man. I mean, this is just too much, man. This is just too much, dog. So, and the good thing about the people that work at the stadium, that they don't have to change the stadium too much. You know what I'm saying? So, they just got to change the aprons and all that, and probably change the configurations. Maybe Floyd has a title sponsor. Maybe they put that on the chairs or something like that. But it's he sniffs out the competition. Like, what is his responsibilities? Like, I'm not being facetious, but if he don't know when they fighting, he yelled at Leonard Ellaby snapped on, and you know I'm not a Mike Coppinger fan, Brandon, at all. But he said, "Oh, it's not June 5th. Was it 24 hours later?" It's definitely not. You don't know what you're talking about. And guess what? I was right again, dog. Did y'all see the promo flyer for it? Now, I think I need to show y'all the promo flyer because once again, DB, I told y'all bet whenever I say things that are outside of y'all current comprehension, y'all may get it later, but y'all current comprehension, y'all should just say, you know what, Fred might be right. You know. But let me see. Okay, pause it right there. Once again, Frederick Hawthorne is right. I'm batting 1,000 today. 1,000, y'all. 1,000. Wait, let me pause it so y'all can see it. All right, do y'all see that? Mayweather Promotions plus Famio with Showtime. What did I say when Famio announced that fight? Come on, put in the chat. Put in the chat. Didn't I say Steven Espinoza and Al Heyman is livid? Didn't I say that? They live it. We did a whole show on what's that guy's name? Steven Espinoza. And actually said Steven Espinoza is a good person. He's just surrounded around a bunch of sharks. Didn't we do 2 hours on that show? And I told y'all, Floyd owes favors. I go to Panda Express, right? Floyd owes favors. They got promises, man. You think Steven Espinoza wants to go to Sam's Town on a Friday? And he got a $500,000 budget on personal expenses? Come on, man. He got a Showtime black card. Man, you think he want to spend Fridays at Sam's Town? when all he do is stay at 5-star hotels. You know what I mean? Give his girl the finer things in life. I follow his girlfriend on Instagram. I mean, she lives a great life. He lives a great life. That's a favor to Floyd to put on that local talent for him. And I told you guys that Showtime was livid when he announced this fight. See what Floyd wanted to do. See the reason why Floyd wanted to go straight to Famio. There's no cable middleman. Floyd knew what he was attempting to do. Floyd knew it. He's like, oh shit, we can cut the cable middleman out and go straight to the app. So that means we ain't got to cut the pie by 50%. So because when you go through cable platforms, you got to pay them up to 50%, right? Floyd was like, man, we can cut that middleman out. I can get all this money. Al Heyman, Steven Espinal said, oh, not so fast. Do you want Tank Davis to have a fight date? Do you want Badu Jack to have a fight date? Oh, you do? Oh, you do. Oh, you do. Oh. Okay. Nah, they ain't cutting Floyd a check. Floyd got owes. He owes them. I mean, that's a business transaction. I don't know if they cut the check or not. Maybe they did. I don't know. But Al Heyman and Steven Espinoza wasn't having that. And once again, I'm right again. So now Showtime is back on deck. And guess what? Floyd not gonna make as much money as he would have if he went straight to the app, but he's gonna make a boatload of money. I'm not sure if he has a guarantee. He gonna tell you though. Oh, he's about to go on his promotional tour. If the fight's in Miami, they doing every major city, guaranteed. They doing New York, LA. Got to. It's a midnight. It's a dream, man. This is a dream, man. If you are a big star to have a summer fight in Miami, sheesh, man, in an outdoor arena, man, that's a dream, dog. Man, damn. And you can cut weight in June. You know how easy it is to cut weight in June in Miami? Shit. Well, they ain't got to really cut weight. Floyd really don't have to cut weight. But man, what a beautiful thing. What a beautiful concept. Hopefully they stick to it. You know, I actually like this. Back-to-back fights in Miami. Man, that's beautiful. But I'm right again, y'all. I told y'all Showtime was upset with that Famio deal. I told y'all niggas. I actually did a separate video on it. You like to hear it? Here it go. I'm joking. But yeah, I'm batting 1,000, y'all. But don't mind me. I'm batting 1,000. Jake Paul said he's a fight-by-fight basis with Triller. Al ain't signing no motherfucking Jake Paul. Nah, you just want him for one fight too, you know? Oh, man. But it's feast or famine right now with this boxing. We still waiting on Crawford for a fight date, Spence with a fight date. And you know y'all can call in, right? And yeah, don't mind Fred. I'm just gloating all day. I'm just gloating. I'm definitely got to find that June 6th quote though. I got to, dog. It had to be on last Wednesday or Thursday show. I got to find it and post that shit. I got to. So, but he's fighting. Yeah, Jake Paul was doing a hell of a job. And you know what Floyd is doing? He's doing the same. I mean, he's taking advantage of the Jake Pauls, you know. Maybe some people are gonna say, oh, you should have fought KSI. You should have did this, you should have did that, which is true. This is easy money for Floyd. He gonna beat the brakes off of this kid. Nah. Logan Paul can't beat Floyd, man. Come on, man. Nah, no way. Nah. I heard Fox is dropping their schedule this weekend. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I heard. They're dropping their schedules. Hopefully we get some Keith Thurman, some Sean Porters, some J-Rocks, and who else? Earl Spence. Hopefully we get some of them rocking and rolling. Gary Russell. Shit. I mean, it's all but man, it got to be something personal that we don't know nothing about with Al Heyman and Gary Russell, dog. Something got to be up. You know what I mean? 37 tune-ups. 37 tune-ups on the wall. 37 tune-ups on the wall. One falls. 36 tune-ups on the wall. 36 tune-ups on the wall. Oh man, you know, so J-Rock should be fighting soon, and I know J-Rock has to fight a credible opponent. Luis Arias is it gotta be like, if Gary Russell ain't got a fight and he got a confirmed opponent, he's not I've never seen him fight on Fox. Man, something is going on that we don't know nothing about. Something. And if Gary Russell goes the whole year without a fight, shit. Yeah, Heard got Luis Arias. That was kind of predictable. Cuban. Gary dissed Al and took a picture front row with Eddie. Man, I don't think it's that. I think it's just something. I mean, it all adds up, right? It all adds up, but damn. This is bad. Showtime dropped the schedule without Gary Russell. That was shocking to me. That was real shocking to me. Yeah, Wilder did look sharp. Just keep on stepping forward on that jab. Don't step back on that jab, because Tyson Fury's taller. He's going to come over the top of you. So step in with that jab and have the confidence to stay inside, because that jab going to push him back, and Wilder can land that great left hook in the body, up top, on the shoulder. It don't matter. He can even miss it, and Fury going to know it's coming the next time he's in there. But just Wilder looked good, though. Wilder looked good. Wilder looked real good. He looked agile, mobile, and hostile. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that fight. I will be at that fight, just so you know. I will definitely be at that fight, especially if it's in Vegas, for sure. That's the only place that fight can be. Only place that fight can be. You gonna break the ice with us tonight, man? You gonna break the ice with us tonight?
By any means necessary.
Block for me, black man.
What's up, man?
Yeah, you called that. I literally called the break the ice. I'm like, man, let's get these going. What's up, Fred? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great, man. What you got?
Pretty good, man. Man, Wilder look good, bro.
Look great, right?
Like
yeah, look good.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I'm excited. You think he's I don't know if you're insinuating to maybe is the Fury thing gonna happen, or what's up with that?
Yeah, it looks like it, huh?
Is it? Damn.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's definitely what it looks like.
I'm excited for that, man. I can't wait for him to whoop that man, dude. Hopefully, man.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Floyd's gonna collect this check. Hey, the other boxers left it on the table.
That's what I say too. That's exactly what I say. They left it on the table. Continue though. Yeah, they sure did.
It's been there for 6 months. Hey, all y'all had a chance. Left it on the table. Floyd's gonna eat his cake and your cake, man.
Yeah.
So I can't blame the man, you know. Aside from what he does and whatever, hey, business wise, he's doing the right moves. It is what it is. You know? So no, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. At least we got some fights to look forward to. I think we got some good ones up ahead. Like they creeping up on us slowly. I'm actually excited for that Josh Taylor Ramirez fight.
Me too. I kind of like when everything's on the line. You know, I kind of like when everything's on the line. I like when like all the marbles are on the line, like the Final Four, like March Madness or something. So I'm
exactly.
I'm definitely excited about that.
I actually think Taylor gets him though. What do you think?
I don't know. I know Ramirez is robotic. So
yeah, that's the thing. He kind of stagnant, but he got heart. That's the only thing, man. He always finds a way to win. So it's hard to, you know, he's gonna have to beat him. It's definitely gonna be a good fight.
Oh, it's gonna be a good. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a bloodbath. For sure.
Did you watch the Never fight?
Yeah, it was fun. That was fun.
It was, right. It was a good fight, man. That fight was good, man. I was like, damn, this fight's exciting, man. But yeah, man, we getting some good fights back, so I'm excited about that.
Oh, Man, yeah. And it starts this week. You know, I'm not paying for it, but the fight starts this week. And then we rolling. You know, you got this fight, then you got Canelo, then we got a week off, and then you got Ramirez, then you got Haney, and then you got the 2 fights in Miami, and then you got June 12th. I don't know what that is. Oh, we got Shakur Stevenson June 12th and June 19th. We got
When's the Gervonta fight?
26th. I'm interested in that fight.
I'm excited about that fight, Fred, because that kid local here from San Antonio. I actually see him a couple of times when here when they have fights at the weigh-ins or whatever. He's a big kid, Fred. He a sizable guy.
Yeah,
and you know that
he looked big. I interviewed him for 30 seconds when he was on the undercard in LA. He was walking to his truck. I mean his what do you call it? His van at the Ritz-Carlton. Yeah. So
yeah, he's pretty big, man. And I mean, you saw the first few rounds. I felt like that jab from Leo gave a little bit of trouble to Gervonta. So I don't know, man, with that size and I mean, he hitting like a 140 pounder because he'll full 140. I think that guy probably move up to 47 here in a few fights. So
yeah, I definitely can foresee that.
It's gonna be exciting, man. I think they thought they picked somebody that maybe easy title at 140, but I don't know. I'm excited for that fight. I'm excited to see. I hope Tank pulls it off, man. I like the kid because he brings another. He brings something different to boxing. Some excitement.
You're right. He does.
As long I know all his outside troubles and all that, but dude, I can't root against the kid.
Oh, I'll definitely be rooting for him to win.
Exactly.
And they got it's a good undercard fight. It's a very good undercard fight. They got Logan versus Rosario.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a fight. Whew.
That is gonna be a good fight.
They both got something to prove. They both have something to prove, man.
Dude, it's crazy how the schedule got good. Like all of a sudden, man. I know I've been like, man, there ain't nothing, and like now we got something to look forward to, man.
Yeah, we got some good fights. We got let's see. What are some good fights? May 15th is a good fight. I like that. Figueroa versus what is it?
Yeah, the Brandon Figueroa versus
Brandon Neri. That's a good fight.
Neri, Luis Neri.
If what you call is in shape, Billy Joe Saunders, that possibly could be a good fight.
Exactly. I want him to show up. You're right, Fred.
May 22nd, that's a really good fight. May 29th is Devin Haney for real. That's a good fight. June 5th and 6th, good entertainment. June 12th. Who's June 12th? Shakur? I don't know. As DB say, the Puerto Rican. I don't know if that's a good fight, but it's something to do. June 12th. June 19th is Juneteenth, but Charlo, whatever. And I think by the time we get to June 26th, the storylines is going to get us very, very excited about that Tank Davis Mario Barrios fight.
Yeah, man. Hey, dude, I'm excited. I think that idea about the Juneteenth, that's a great idea, man.
Well, we'll see if they pull it off.
Maybe I'm gonna sound, but I don't think that's the greatest fight. You know what I'm saying? Like if they put on like a pay-per-view event for Juneteenth, I think people get behind that, Fred.
Yeah, sure.
Like Wilder, like somebody like that.
Well, especially since you got stars in Texas. You got the 3 guys in Texas that are really good.
Yeah, exactly. A big fight, man. Just like what
you're right.
Why they fight on Cinco de Mayo, dude? Like coming out with sombreros,
beer,
man.
It's a beer holiday.
Yeah, exactly.
Marketing.
Nah, I think that idea of Juneteenth would kill it, Fred.
It would.
I think it would.
It would do well.
Man.
It would do well.
Yeah. So I'm excited, man. But I'll unclog the phone line here, man. Hopefully we get some calls.
Appreciate you.
But hey, keep doing what you do, Fred.
Appreciate you,
support,
dog.
bro.
Yeah, peace.
All right, man.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah. Hey, that Badu Jack Pascal fight. Oh my gosh, y'all gonna be watching that fight like this. They gonna be landing bombs. Pascal is there to get. Sheesh, man. That could be a good fight. What's up, 504?
You.
What's up, man? How you been?
What's up, man? Been chilling, been sitting back observing.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on, man?
Man, it's great to hear your voice. Everything good on this end, man?
Yes, sir. Same here, man. Hey, been loving the work, man.
Thank
been
you.
loving the fucking work, dog. Just keep that shit up, bro.
Thank you.
I can't wait till you bring the Wilder hate on, dog. I got some smoke for
that. a lot of y'all do. A lot of y'all do.
Oh, yo, we waiting on him. We waiting on him. But speaking of Wilder, some in connection with him, what you think about Mark Brady? Well, it was a picture that he took with Charlo, but you know, a lot of people speculate that he was with his camp. Let's say he with his camp or he like assisting with some things. What you think about that? Like, given that Charlo gave off the impression that he was close to Wilder, but now, you know what I'm saying, based off all the speculation, and well, we already no speculation, we already know what it is. But all the stuff that came with the, you know, first fight, but and the second fight, but we didn't find out about the first fight until we looked at the second fight, and then went back and watched the first fight, all the cheating that was going on. But I said that to say, what you think about Charlo still bringing somebody in who's associated with those things, even despite, you know, what you see with your own eyes of what's going on?
Well, I'll say this. Charlo intentionally, I don't give a fuck what nobody say, because as you guys know, I'm very logical in my thinking. Charlo did that on purpose because he's sometimes he's immature, sometimes he's mature, sometimes he's in between. We don't know what side of the bed in terms of maturity he's on that day. And you know, it was a clout move. It was a completely clout move by Jamal Charlo, and guess what? It fucking backfired. I bet his comment section was fucking crazy. His DMs and shit. He was like, man.
I think he turned it off on that picture, on that particular picture.
Oh, he did? Oh, he did?
I think he did.
Oh, okay.
I might be mistaken, but I think he did. I was going to comment on it.
Yeah, because I would never post that picture. You know what I mean? Like whether I'm for or against it, I would never post that picture, you know? Right. And how he titled it, Back in the Lion's Den or some shit like that. Welcome Mark Breland to the Lions Den. It had some, and then he hit his hands, and then he put his hands behind his back and said, Wilder, don't fall into the chaos. And if I'm Wilder, I wouldn't give two fucks about it, you know, but I will say Ronnie Shields is his friend, and that's it. He's going to bat for him. You know, they've been friends since the 70s. So I would do it for Wilder. You know, I would do it for Wilder. So I can't look at Ronnie Shields and be like, oh, what are you doing? I say that's just a friend looking out for a friend.
Agree. And it makes sense why Ronnie Shields, you know, when
since the 70s. They've been down since the 70s for sure.
Right. And also, which brings me to my next thing, and you know, I'm gonna, you know, unclog the lines like the last caller said. It's kind of, I'm gonna elaborate a little bit on it, but as far as what let's say me and you playing a basketball game, and we going to 10. It's like I got 7 or 8, and you got 9. As soon as you get to 9, you take your ball, be like, well, I'm about to win, and you walk off the court. We don't know if you're about to win. Let's finish the game and see. Well, I say that to say this is what the Cowboys Fury tried to do. He tried to, you know, be up, I guess, 1-0-1, because officially it's 1 win, 0 loss, 1 draw against him, even though they cheated Wilder out his knockout in the first fight. In the second fight, they just blankly cheated the man. How the hell are you going to try to take your ball and walk off the court when we ain't get to 10 yet? Nobody got to 10 yet. So you're running for the hills. You're trying to back out the fight. But see, one thing they didn't count on was Wilder wasn't moving off his square. The man held you up for a year just to fight you. You beat him so easy, but yet you fighting like hell, tooth and nail to get out of the fight, not to fight the man. This man literally tried to fight everybody but Wilder. It didn't make no sense, bro. So, and this video that we just seen Wilder training, now we know why. Now we know why he was running for the hills to try to get up out that fight. It all makes sense. Fury know what's coming for him. You know you can't cheat. You can't mess with your gloves. You can't drug this man. And last point, I love that he trained with Malik Scott, dog. Malik got him moving. I don't know if it's all Malik, but dude looking tremendous, bro. All the thing I seen, and this ain't because he got rid of Mark Breeder. He had the troubles or problems with Mark Breeder. All the thing I seen with Mark Breeder, have him shooting at 1-2. Man, Malik got him moving, slipping, rolling, fucking fainting, like, you know what I'm saying? All type of stuff. I ain't never see Wilder move like that with Mark Breedlin, bro. Mark Breedlin, 1-2, bam, 1-2, fight tall, 1-2, bam. Man, Malik got him doing all type of stuff, bro. But that's my call, bro. Keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate you, big one. Yes.
Keep this up, man. This fire, bro. Getting better, dog.
Thank you. Yeah, man. It's I mean, I got excited. Tay hit me. Tay hit me. Tay hit me. Hey, Fred. Hey, you see the post Wilder just put up? I'm like, nah. This shit was up 9 minutes, man. I'm in the kitchen making I take that back. My sister came in town today, so I was spending her. Then I had to hustle back because we were making princess cake. Kennedy said, I want a princess cake. So anyhow, and I was like, I saw that shit and I was like, yeah. Wilder look good, man. I'm telling you, heavyweights don't slip punches, dog. Heavyweights don't slip punches. If you slip a punch as a heavyweight, you can knock somebody out going to the body. I'm just gonna say it. Because ain't no heavyweight gonna bend his knees. He gonna overshoot that jab, overshoot that right hand. You slip, man, you can damn near break a rib, dog. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You can break a rib. I mean, that literally can be your knockout punch. Wilder might break a rib with that left hook, overshoot that right hand. So we'll see. My juices are flowing. I'm excited. Wilder's, they should be announced. Hopefully they announce the fight, man, so we can stop this fake suspense. And oh yeah, Luis Ortiz does slip a bit. He does. Yeah, you're right, DB. Thank you. He does. Luis Ortiz, I mean, he's the third best heavyweight. I actually think Luis Ortiz is better than Joshua. You know what I mean? Yeah, slipping is fundamentals. You're right. But not at the heavyweight division. You ain't got to slip in the heavyweight division. You stay out of range, and when you get ready, you catch, and explode. You catch. I mean, it ain't none of that, man. It ain't none of that shit, man. The motherfuckers too big, man, to be slipping for 12 rounds. Joe Joyce, yeah, I know you. So, Luis Ortiz is 47, 10 years old. Yeah, hey, why did PBC celebrate his birthday though? I thought that was funny as hell. I ain't gonna even lie. Hey, Aaron, you dyslexic? Ortiz okay, Joshua. Oh man, we got you dyslexic, dog. It's cool, man. Everyone's welcome to the shop, man. Everyone's welcome, dog. You can be dyslexic and hang out in the shop. You know what I mean? Fred, you think, oh, of course, Wilder being here, without a shadow of a doubt. I want to get Malik Scott in here. Shit. I want to know what's behind that, what's behind them pads, what's behind the magic, man. I want to interview Malik now. Shit. You know, we got to make Malik famous, man. We got to retweet, repost. He already went viral. So with that thing, yeah. Wow. I mean, Fury watched that and was like, yeah, you're going to get the best Wilder. Oh, I know. Appreciate you. Yeah. You're going to get the best Wilder. You're going to get the best Wilder. All 4 year, healthy, family's doing great, got a lot of money. He ain't out there chasing women, got a woman, got a house, you know what I mean? You know, like Had time to think what went happen, what went good, what went bad, what changes. Well, we saw the changes. That Wilder is implementing. And if Wilder can fight at that pace, no heavyweight can beat Wilder fighting at that tempo. No heavyweight can beat Wilder fighting at that tempo. I know it was chopped up and it was edited and all that, but that tempo, I don't think there's a heavyweight out there. Nah, don't think so. I'm serious. Don't think so. Nah. That's what made Muhammad Ali special. He can go to first gear. He can go from first gear to fifth gear, then back down to third. You know what I mean? Cruise for 2 rounds, then pick that shit back up. Throw that shit in fifth gear. You know, so, and Wilder's light too. He got to be the lighter fighter. You know, be the lighter fighter. And his forearm got to be his best friend. Whenever Fury want to clinch, pow! Meet him with the forearm. Meet him. Meet that nigga. Break his teeth. Man. Reassemble his esophagus. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you ain't leaning on me, nigga. Nah. Make the ref do his job. Make the ref do his job. That's what I say. You know? So I'm excited. Video got us all excited, man. Video got us.
Young Malcolm, I'm the leader of the movement. I've been spent.
What's up?
Yo, what it do, Fred? What it do?
What you got, man? I know you excited. We got some couple of fights announced, and we one day closer to your main guy, man.
Yeah, man. Canelo back on Saturday, man. Canelo go kick some ass, man. Go kick some Billy Joe Sanders' ass, man, on Saturday, man. Hey, Deontay Wilder, man. The king is back.
That's next Saturday. Not this Saturday. Man, yo high ass nigga.
Oh, my bad. But hey, so what you think of the Floyd Mayweather fight?
Man, it's an event. Floyd gonna beat the brakes off that dude, man. Come on, man. Let's not kid ourselves, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But
don't be that guy next week. Don't send me a video. Hey, Logan Paul got a good jab. Don't do it. All right. Don't do it, dog. Don't do it. Don't waste your time. All right.
Oh man, of course, man. I know, man. He ain't gonna do shit, man. Jay Paul, he gonna get fucked up, bro. But hey, I'll definitely go to the casino and put some money on him, bro. You never know.
20-1 right now. Shit.
Yeah, I bet them odds gonna change. I bet he's gonna be 100-1 underdog, man. Hey,
not that bad, but man, Conor was 5-1.
But Conor was touching Floyd, bro. I mean, Conor was getting Floyd ass, bro. Hey,
man, Floyd had a bet on the over, dog. Man, he carried that nigga to the 10th round.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Listen, bro. They was not giving Conor no water in the corner. That's why he tired out, man. I was paying attention. I had money on Conor, man. Conor was getting Floyd ass. He was winning around.
All right, I'm done. All right, I am convinced that I should never listen to you ever again.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like, listen, bro. I'm telling you. I watched that fight clearly, man. Listen, bro. Conor was winning some rounds. Now Floyd, he was winning. Like, he was definitely coming on later before he got knocked out. Well, before Conor got knocked out. But I'm telling you, they was not giving him no water in the corners, no nothing, bro. That's why he got tired, and that's why he got knocked out. But I'm back in the chat for everybody.
Thank God. Too sad. He said, Birdman, man, what's up with your boy, man? Birdman, what's up with your boy, man? Man, I can't save them all, man. DB, he needs Islam, man. The man needs Islam. Floyd had a bet on the over, dog. We'll never know. But Floyd bet the over in that fight. Ain't no way in hell Conor McGregor last 4 rounds with Floyd. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. Ain't no way in hell. You know what I mean? I was nervous, obviously, because I had money on the fight, but I wasn't like, I mean, when I made the bet, I was confident. But whenever you put money on something, you're like, you know, but I was 100% confident, 99.9% confident that Floyd was gonna win that fight, dog. I was playing poker and the where was I? At the oh man, the Venetian, and I just made my bet there at yeah, because I knew it was gonna be a lot of niggas running to the cage at the MGM. You know, that line would have been an hour and a half long, so I just made my bet at the Venetian. It was like plus minus 475 or something like that. But yeah, man, Floyd gonna style and profile in Miami, in a novice city, in a novice event. Man, Floyd about to style on him, Bird, man. Fred, you and DB missed a good show last night on Kyle's show. Had brothers getting kicked out of the house. It was so lit. Hey, speaking of Kyle about to call. I was there for a hot second. I was there. I hit the like button and all that. I think I was the 10th person in there. Well, it said 9 on my TV. So, yeah, man. Kyle should be coming in any second. Appreciate you, Bird, man. No more drunk callers. Who think Rocky movies are real? He do. He do, Bird, man, for sure. He think Rocky movies is real. Oh, man. He think Rocky is real. Dog. That's crazy. Floyd finna get his first win in the beer game. Hey, I just saw Floyd's profile picture on his Instagram. That shit is funny. He got full-blown hair, man. What's up, Rod? Fury, Wilder, AJ, Ortiz, Ruiz, White, Joyce. That's the top 8. You put Joyce before Usyk, huh? You got White. Huh, that's interesting. What's up, Asia? How you feel, man? How you feel? Oh, man, this tag is fucking with me, dog. What's up?
What's up, man? Hey, look to your right. Is that Rodney King back in the day on that poster right there?
Who?
Is that Rodney King?
Where?
Look to your right.
No, ain't no Rodney King in there. Nah.
You sure? Point to the picture I'm talking about. Point to it, Fred.
Nigga, I am.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on. Oh, we on the delay.
Yeah, you 8 seconds behind.
Right. Yeah. That look like Rodney King.
It do like Rodney. Rodney?
Yeah. How you been, man?
I appreciate you asking, Asia. How you feeling? I'm great. How you feeling?
Well, you know how I feel. 55 cents on 55 mil. I lost a good one, a week or so ago.
Who?
I don't know what's today. So you probably don't know him. You probably do know him. He's the CEO of the Father Support branches. And Howard Sullivan, may he rest in peace.
Oh, my God. Barbershop offers their condolences for real. For sure, homie.
Yeah, he was a good one. Real instrumental and inspirational in my life. Y'all know I come in here and get quirky. You say it came from somewhere, but he helped get it all together. That's why I got the 5 beautiful queens I have now. I give a lot of credit to him. Yeah. But you saw the video of Wilder.
Yeah.
What's your analysis? So I know this.
I like what I see, honestly. Like that's exactly who he told me he was gonna be when I called him Tuesday after the fight. He said, "I'm gonna be a fly on his ass." That's his quote. Like a fly on shit. That's what he said. That's what he said. Fly on shit.
I was a little concerned about his stance. I know once again this is just pre-camp, but I'm hoping he could develop, put some emphasis on his footwork. But I guess he know what he's doing. He's gonna get in there. It was just something that I peeped out. Feet's too far apart. I would like for him to get a lot of leverage on every punch he connect with, and put the heavyweight division back on notice.
Oh, he getting that belt back. Fuck that. Getting that belt back, dog.
Right.
Man, it's gonna be a holiday. Whoo, it's gonna be a holiday. Man, we gotta make Fury feel uncomfortable, man. I gotta send him some flowers or something.
No, I think the same Fury needs to show up.
I mean, that's the best he can possibly be. You know what I mean?
He really wasn't. He wasn't that good to me. I mean,
no,
I ain't taking nothing from him.
And he cheated. And he cheated.
Right. So. But to me, he wasn't that good. All that laying on, huggy bear tactics. It was more Wilder letting them get that off, and that came to his demise and detriment. Yeah, of course we know, the glove gate stuff and all that played a part in it. Yeah. But to me, really, he wasn't that good with the herky jerky jab and all that. No, you could easily diffuse that. And Fury, he's a cool heavyweight contender. He could get off what he could get off on the average guy, but a person with the neutralizer bomb like Wilder have, everyone was really looking for that dude to get knocked out. That's real talk. Everybody, who didn't? Vegas made out good on that.
Right.
So like I say, the same Fury needs to show up. So, he could put, the heavyweight division on notice. This time ain't no smoking mirrors in there.
Right.
Everything getting checked and all that. And that Fury needs to show up so we can see how it really goes down.
Right. Right.
Yeah. But all right, that's my time, Fred. As usual, great show. We're just kicking off. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see where the gold in the show going to arrive at.
The gold in the show.
Yeah. That's what everybody tuned in for. And shout out to Triple OG, man. I've been having like a lot of,
you up next,
behind the scenes conversation. Okay. Yeah, but shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody about to join the panel. Peace and blessings.
Peace.
Wonderful.
Peace. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Man, it's 10 o'clock, man. Your kid's living good, dog. Hey, your kid's living good, man. We can go to bed at 7:30.
Dude.
Man, I got electric, and then at 7:35, I put this electrocution tape down on the stairs. So if they come downstairs,
I normally had a gate up, bro. I work overtime. They don't go to sleep until I get home.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, so when I get home, that's when they they want to get all riled up and stuff like that.
Facts.
I gotta get them.
Let me close this out. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Hey, last night was hella funny, bro.
Please elaborate because I fell asleep, but please.
Shout out to Eli Capri.
What happened, dog?
New Eli Caps, bro. That shit was hilarious. Shout out to Mark Nash. Shout out to Birdman. Hey, Birdman, listen, you got so many shirts coming to you next week, bro. Shout out to Birdman, huge supporter of the channel, man. I'm gonna start handing out plaques and shit, man. For real. Chill, champ, chill.
Yeah, shout out to DB. Use the electrocution tape as well. Hey, man, that's funny.
Yeah, man. I know we had a get up, man, but
I remember them gates. I had these. You got little ones. Yeah. I couldn't wait to get rid of them gates. Nigga, I'll be stepping over them gates and shit. Man, that's a no. Hey, every stage that your kid go through is like a celebration for you. You know what I mean? Like no gates. No potty training. They can eat at the they tall enough to eat at the table. It's just oh man, it's all right, man. Be you, man. This your home, man. You ain't gotta be. They can do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, man. These kids, man. These girls make me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you calm down?
So what was going on in the show, man?
Don't do that. Hold on, Fred.
Yeah.
But so every time we're talking about these kids don't respect me, bro. You know what I mean? See, my wife, I call her mean mommy. Because when she come through, she come wrecking shop. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I give them too many chances. See, right now, I'm giving them too many chances. See, right now, hold on, Fred.
Oh man, Kyle got four kids, man. Yeah, man, Kyle be out there, man. My kids don't. He said, Taylor said, my kids don't respect me neither. Oh man, that's the fun years, man. I'm going through that right now. Nah, but I'm the stern guy. I'm I'm definitely the stern dad. I say it one time. And then I'm at the stage now. Me and Kennedy are at the stage now where I can't hurt her anymore. Like, so what I mean by that is I can't look at her. And then she just waits there and waits for me to laugh. And then she breaks a little smile. Waiting on me to break my side. Like I can't shake her no more. Like she just looked at me like, yeah, okay. Yeah, you ain't gonna hit me. Like, what you gonna do?
So my son, my son, I could just look at him, get out of here, and he'll go. These kids, man, they think everything is a joke. You know what I mean? They think everything is a game. They think I'm about to pick them up and roll them, you know, because I always grab them, I'm running up the stairs, downstairs. They think that's gonna happen right now. And I'm like, it ain't gonna happen right now. Y'all need to go sit down somewhere. You know what I mean? So last night on the show, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to them to the youngest, man. She just be chilling. So every time we was talking about movies, football movies, right? So Stacey Dash came up and Eli Zachary was like, shit, man, I had a girl look just like her. Shit, I'm telling you right now, you know, say, man, say. No, you know, niggas in Texas, say, man, say. I had a girl look just like that, right? And then Megan Good came around. He said, hey, man, dog, I say, man, I had a girl worked at Walmart, look just like her, man. Only thing she didn't have was the body. And then Mark he got fed up. He goes, hey man, stop the cat. Dog, this shit was so funny, dude. And dog, we were just clowning for about an hour, bro. We were just clowning. And so every time we gave him a new nickname, I would put the banner up. Bruh, I don't know why I didn't stamp it and repost it, bro. The shit was so funny, but it lasted so fucking long, though. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But the shit was so funny, bro. You had to be there, dog. It was one of them things you had to be there. I can't really watch it. Why it was so goddamn funny.
I'll watch it. Last night's show, right? I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, your boy coming in. Go ahead, y'all can go ahead, man.
Fred, these niggas ain't shit. Hey, look, this what happened. This what happened. What you talking about? When you talking about the female? I brought up Stacy and was like, damn boy, she was bad back in the day. Shit, I used to fuck with a stripper that looked like her. That's why I said this nigga on something. Well, why you ain't keep her then? You capping? Why the fuck would I keep a stripper? I say, boy, these motherfuckers ain't shit. Then Mark Nash told me, oh, here you go. I said, shit. Had one look like Megan Good too back in the day, but she ain't had no ass like that. And then one day, shit, I smelled her, and then shit, I was like, fuck that shit. I can't fuck with her. You know, this fool right here go sit up here and put Eli, what do you put? New Eli, like new era. We're talking some Eli Caparone. I say, boy, these motherfuckers ain't shit. Birdman, he got ran out the fucking house. He got stuck in a garage and shit.
Hey, what happened
So
with Birdman? What
I
happened?
started firing their ass up. They all jumped on me, Fred. So when they jumped on me, I started firing their ass up. I told Mark Nash with his old exhibit pimp my ride looking ass, gone somewhere. And then I had to hit Birdman after he got kicked out the house. He was all in between the cars and shit, sitting down like he in the man cave, trying not to laugh too loud.
That
Hey,
nigga
Fred,
sleep like a couch in the
it was
closet.
because I kept putting banners up for every name that he got. So somebody called a nigga, somebody called a nigga Captain America or something. But I put that in. I put the banner up.
I had to fight all of them off, Fred. That's what happened. They jumped me.
They jelly, dog. They jelly, man. They jelly, man.
They jumped me. Shit, Fred done been down here to Onyx in the strip club and shit. He know what's down here.
Yeah, man.
They called that nigga Eli. Hey, when they called him Eli Capri, bro, the whole internet broke.
Eli Kaepernick, that's funny.
Say, they were going in on me, Fred. They were going in on me, man.
They called the nigga Eli Capri, bro. When I tell you, bro, everybody, bro, that shit was so funny last night, bro. I'm looking forward to another great show like that, bro. The shit was hilarious. And dog, we was up, man. Bro, that shit was hilarious, bro. I'm talking for the whole hour. We was just
Yeah, they hit me with the Megan no good, all that shit. I was like, God damn. I like, boy, I just stepped in the shit tonight, huh? Everybody just gonna throw a flurry on me. So I had to fight back. I got them off me by the end of the night. Shit.
Hey, DJ came in on the panel talking shit. Everybody.
I was like, God damn, shit. DB, now I know you was sitting back watching. You ain't give me no help. You seen all these motherfuckers jumping on me, man?
Oh shit. Hey, so listen, Fred. So one of my homeboys that I work with, he's known to be a troll, right? But he never met the ultimate troll in DB. I mean, DB verbally whooped his ass all night, man. The shit was so funny. Listen, the shit was so funny, Fred, bro. And I'm just laughing the whole time. He was like, "Yeah, man, Cause my homeboy, he don't watch as much as he used to, right? So the nigga DB gonna say, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the fight with Eli Zachary and somebody else. He was like, oh man, I haven't heard of them two guys. Man, the shit.
Man, I was looking like, ain't this about a bitch? He just fed right until you see my name in the chat.
Bro,
and you still gonna sit up here and go with it. He gonna like, I never heard of those guy. He knew every fucking thing, but DB was just fucking with him the whole night.
Hella funny, bro. Listen, I got some of the best people to come to my channel, to my show, bro. I swear to God, listen, I be tired than a motherfucker, bro. I be ready to go, pack it in, and go to bed. These niggas will keep me up. Shout out to Centos Boxing. This nigga will keep me up all goddamn night. So they know that I don't.
Yeah, work. Centos at work, right?
Yeah. So they know I don't cut people off though, Fred. So what they do is the shit they'll do is somebody will talk for hella long and they know I can't cut them off. So a nigga will talk for hella long and then a nigga they know exactly when to cut in before I can get on and say, hey man, final words and shit like that. Them niggas, they Eli, he notorious for doing that shit too.
Say, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey. Hey, listen, I think it was what day was that, bro? I think it might have been that Thursday, bro. These niggas kept me up all goddamn night. I had 30 minutes of sleep. My wife,
you just be say, call that nigga that when you come over his house and shit, he get drunk too fast and he fall asleep on you and go to the back room.
Yeah.
That's that nigga right there.
What time y'all leave? What time y'all leave?
Hey, friend.
Like 6 o'clock.
Yeah, right.
I give these niggas the best hour of my life.
Say, nigga, don't tell nobody else nothing. Pause.
Hey, listen. Hey, look. I'd be like, hey, y'all, man, I got to get to work at 4 a.m., bro. I'm going to holler at y'all niggas tomorrow. And then Centos to carry the whole show after that. And so shout out to my nigga Cam. RIP to his grandma. He lost his grandma, man. Condolence, boy Cam. But he keep the show going. So when I go to sleep, he take over, man. So
dope.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I just want to say one thing. that goddamn DJ was trying to give old boy the mercy rule when DB was on his ass. DJ was trying to save him, like, bro, just don't say nothing else. Just don't say nothing else. DB was killing him.
Hey, and you know DB is so subtle. See, the thing about DB, man,
Yeah, he says it. Voice drops and shit. Yeah.
That nigga voice, he got one of them voices that trick you. You know what I mean? You get like he got. I don't know how to explain it though, Fred. Where you be like,
I know, nigga.
you be like, yeah. And he bullshit the whole time. You be like, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go check that out, and it be some straight bullshit, bro.
Sarcasm with a side of condescending.
Yeah. Well, look, guys, I hate to go. You know, I got what they call it, a band. What do they say when you don't want to go? What's that? What they call it?
I don't know. We trying to figure out what you're trying to say.
You know, when niggas don't want to leave or say goodbye. What's that called? Separation anxiety. Yeah. Y'all niggas.
Oh man. All right, Fred. I'm gonna holler at your man. Say, right. Hope Wild to get that fight and get it done, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Right to it, man. Hey, Fred, keep doing what you're doing, man.
That's all love.
Foot on the. I ain't said this in a minute, but keep your foot on these niggas.
On these niggas' necks. We will. We back at it, man. The show about to get more and more funny. We got fights. Hey, beautiful. Daddy, can you make me a princess cake? Oh man, what's up, Rod? Appreciate you, Rod. Appreciate you, man. DB the GOAT. He the king of LA and the GOAT. Shit. Fuck. Ain't no room for nobody else. Shit, you know. Fuck. I guess I'll be the pawn, and Dave Jack will be the rook. PPD will be the queen. Oh man. Yeah, man. That was fun. That was real fun. That was super fun. Oh, Ammo Williams. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. I'm glad. Thanks for bringing that up. When I interviewed Ammo Williams 2 Aprils ago, I knew he was a different kid, you know. I don't mean different as in like, I mean just not like the typical like me, just not the typical urban kid, hip hop, sports, you know, read a book or two, you know. I knew he was different like that. Like he was an outlier as it pertains to urban kids that I knew. And I don't know if it's a mental breakdown or he's purposely doing it. You understand? And I would lean on the fact that he's trying to get out of his contract. I don't know why. Because as a young fighter, the only place you're going to get paid is the zone, you know? So PBC don't pay their young fighters. They don't really have a young fighter stable, you know? So, and you're not going to fight with the frequency nowhere else, you know? I'm not sure if it got music in it. I ain't fucking it's on his Instagram, S. It's on his oh, I can show the picture though. I don't know if that painting got music in it, but I thought he was interesting though. I enjoyed interviewing. It was my first time ever interviewing him, and I enjoyed it. I thought that I thought he was cool, man. He was intriguing. He was very engaged. I don't know why I haven't had him on the show yet. That I don't know why. He should have been on the show by now. But it did strike me as odd because he's a happy-go-lucky kid. You know, he's a very happy-go-lucky kid. He's not like he's very free-flowing. You know, he's not the kind of kid that it appears to me that will carry things on for days, weeks, months, you know. Oh, he deleted the video? Oh, he deleted it. He wrote, black. I am black at Churchill Boxing Club. I guess that's in Santa Monica, Churchill. So he's in LA. And he got a post of go to his Instagram. He has a post with him and Eddie. I don't know. It didn't make sense because Eddie Hearn was on the side of him, not behind him. So I don't know if he was talking about his trainer or he was talking about Eddie Hearn because Eddie Hearn is not behind him. He claiming to be in Black Panther 3. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Ammo was probably on a trip. Yeah, man. When you get hit in the head a couple of times, you never know what can come out of these young men mouths. So it's so yeah, he was claiming to be Black Panther 3. Ammo said he gonna knock truck. I remember that. Yeah. What's up, DJ?
He's back.
What's up?
Did you see the straight right, Fred? Almost took his shoulder out the socket. I'm telling you now. Somebody about to be missing their bottom jaw in this next fight, Fred. I'm telling you.
I'm with you on that.
Man, they underestimated that man's pride when you're from a city named after a black Indian chief. The man ain't going away too easy. So, you're gonna have to fight me, man. If he was such easy work, he would already took that fight. Tyson Fury know what time it is, man.
He don't want to train that hard.
Huh?
He don't want to train like his life depends on
it. I'm telling you, man, somebody's jaw is gonna hit the canvas next fight. I don't care who he fights, they going to sleep.
Come on, D. I'm watching now.
But something else I wanted to tell you that you was right about. It was
everything.
It was a couple months ago. Back when the height of all this Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford talk was going on, and you said something that comes back to mind. Well, it came back to mind yesterday when I heard the news about them bumping Sean Porter down. And Al Heyman didn't really push for that fight for Sean Porter. You said Al Heyman don't want Sean Porter nowhere near Terrence Crawford, and he don't give a fuck about Keith Thurman.
No, he don't.
That's proven more evident now, man. I think. What other fights is there out there for Sean Porter? I'm asking. Like, what other fights are out there for him?
Shit.
That Al would give him?
Sean fucked up. Sean really fucked up. Sean listened to Al Heyman. And rightfully so, you should. But sometimes when you got a guy advocating on both sides, you guys see this from 50,000 feet. Whenever you got a manager, or excuse me, an advisor advocating on both sides, sometimes he's not giving you the best advice. You understand? And I just think that maybe this is just a guess. This is just a hypothesis. That he said, Sean, don't worry about it. I got something better for you. Al's best favorite words is, I got something better for you. That's his favorite words when his fighters want to go somewhere else. And Sean should have activated that mandatory. Like I told you guys, he should have activated that mandatory and let it go to purse bid. Let it go to purse bid. Trust the open market. Trust the free market. You know what I mean? I know it may be 70, 30, 60, but that's what it was going to be anyway. So, I mean, you're going to get 1.5, 1.8, with no fans. That's what you're going to get anyway. So trust it in open market. Trust your value. You put the work in. You've been fighting since you were 6, 7 years old, and see what happens, So if Sean Porter doesn't get a big fight, then it'll be official. I'm 100% right, but I don't see another big fight out there for him. You know, who's he gonna fight? Josecito Lopez?
I mean, well, you hear these rumors now about Mikey Garcia and Manny Pacquiao, but those rumors have been out there forever. I'm about to say Mikey Garcia would probably be a good fight for him, but he's stuck now being a gatekeeper. I mean, what else is he gonna do? Wait for Bud and Spence to move up to 154? Well, now you got Virgil Ortiz and Boots still down here with you.
Yeah. He can do a Keith Thurman rematch. That may possibly happen, and that would be a good move. And I'm gonna tell y'all this: Sean never wanted to fight Terrence Crawford, y'all. Never, never. And I told you guys that.
Why you say that?
Because he had a clear path to fight him.
Gotcha.
If Al Heyman is paying under the table, sign the contract. Al's gonna pay you under the table. It don't matter.
Gotcha.
So that's just it, man. It's Sean never wanted to fight him because if I know I win this belt and then I get my rematch with Earl Spence, oh yeah, I told Brian Castano to go over there and get the belt, right? He didn't make no money fighting on Golden Boy. He made no money. He probably made less than $100,000 going over to Golden Boy. Golden Boy don't pay at all. So at the end of the day, y'all just sitting there just advocating, counting the man's money. The fighter should get paid more. Y'all niggas sound like fools. Like, oh yeah, Sean shouldn't take the fight. Who gives a fuck how much money he's making? I just want to see the fight.
Right. Yeah, I try not to count these professional athletes' money, man, because it don't make me no never mind. But Fred, you got to come down here and help me cuss out Big Head Ellerby at this Tank fight. Yeah. You got to, man. He'll pay attention to you. I'm just some heckler fan who gave away his money. But I'm on it, Fred. I'm on his ass like Stank on shit.
All right, perfect. Stay on him. Stay on him.
All right, man. That's my call, man. Peace out.
Appreciate you. I got
yes, sir.
I can pass the pause. Yeah, man. Appreciate you coming back to the show, man. I'm gonna make you wait for a minute, man, because I know it's past your bedtime over there, nigga. But I'll say, y'all say I'm hating. Listen, Bob is gonna be Bob, and Al is gonna be Al. You're asking Bob to be who he hasn't been for 65 years, and so ask Bob to be Bob, and ask Al to be Al. Bob puts up the money for the fight because of the mandatory, right? They go to purse bid. If Sean deems it's not enough money, it doesn't matter because Al puts up the money. I'm right. It don't matter what you say. I'm right because I'm not giving up my mandatory position. Y'all niggas was celebrating Brian Castano going over there getting $75,000 for a fight. Castano, go over there and get the belt and then fight Charlo. He gonna make over $1 million fighting Charlo. I guarantee you he made no more than $125,000 fighting that guy for the belt. I can guarantee you that. That's no money, right? But y'all watched that fight and cheered it on. I ain't hear not one of y'all niggas say Castano shouldn't go over there and fight because he's not getting paid. But y'all gonna say Sean Porter, don't go over there and fight because you're not getting paid. Y'all niggas gotta make it make sense. Y'all niggas so full of shit. It's ridiculous. What's up, Pastor Pauls, man? What you got, man?
What's going on, man?
How you feeling?
Tired, but I'm feeling good though. Did you say earlier that there's no big fights for Sean Porter? I mean, I don't know if I heard you.
Well, he said he's not fighting Ennis.
Yeah, he did say that, but I think there's still some big fights for him. But I do agree on one point that if those individuals don't want to fight him, then his career is probably over. He can go 54. Well, yeah, I mean, he fought higher than that at one point.
Yeah, he started higher.
Yeah,
But will activity make him successful? Because he doesn't exhibit like no real pop at 147.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, he would have to be the better athlete, and more often than not, he probably is the better athlete in most fights.
Yeah, but he's going. He goes up. He's going to give up a lot. He's going to give a lot up in height, reach. I mean, physically, it's going to be a disadvantage at higher weights because you got bigger guys, taller, longer.
I'm gonna tell you something. If Sean goes up to 54, he might be retarded by the time he gets done. He gonna be stuttering Stanley.
They gonna put pause on him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He came down to 147 for a reason. He go up and be facing those, seasoned professional guys, taller, longer, hitting much harder, and Sean takes punches to get, to give a couple. Mm-hmm. He has some of the best footwork in the game, but that's not going to save when we start messing with bigger, skilled, talented individuals.
Yes, Sean's a hell of a competitor. I don't think he has a skill set to beat the upper echelon fighters.
Yeah, man, well, I just want to answer that question, but I want to say this real quick before I jump off. I had a committee meeting last night with the Talbot County Historic District. If nobody knows, I'm pretty sure nobody here knows what that is. But what that is the people who are over top of the historical stuff that has anything to do with the birthplace of Frederick Douglass. So I had a meeting with them and was able to convince them to name majority of pretty much all of the black section of town, the Frederick Douglass District. Now it goes for a vote. I'm pretty sure it's going to pass, and that will be unveiled on the same day as the mural being unveiled. So all of that will be unveiled together, and we are also working on which you guys will have an opportunity to be a part of. We're also working on where we're drafting a letter right now within the family to go to the Senate and to the Congress for a Frederick Douglass federal holiday. So that part, everybody will be get to be a part of and get to weigh in on. So I expect everybody to be, saying give us that. My suggestion was that it would be on February 14th, which is Valentine's Day, which is his birthday, and it'll make the Valentine's Day a federal holiday. But family has other opinions, so we'll see. But the one thing to do is to get it on the floor for a vote. So that means everybody's got to be involved. It ain't just us. Everybody's got to be involved. I personally don't understand how there was a holiday for MLK before there was one for Frederick Douglass, when a lot of what MLK said, he reverberated what Frederick Douglass said. So I mean, it is what it is. But that's all I got for it.
Appreciate you.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right. Have a great night, man. Beautiful girl, Dana. Beautiful girl, man. Nah, they made Porter number 2 and Ortiz, Bud, Mando. Now Aaron paid for that switch to happen because per bid he'll lose and Bud will fight on Fox. Dana. What just happened in the past 6 months disproves that. I appreciate you donating to the show, but it pretty much disproves Bob really don't give a fuck where his fighters fights. As long as he gets his 20%, he ain't tripping. It seems like he don't give a fuck. Bud only fights once a year. He ain't tripping on that shit. Bob ain't gonna overpay. If you gonna overpay, take the fighter. He's still under contract with me. Porter was number 1 for a year. Porter was the number 1 guy since August, dog. September, October, November, January, February, March, April. 7 months he had an opportunity to exercise that, and he didn't do it. Everyone always talk about opportunity, right? Didn't y'all listen to that Eminem song? You only get one shot. You only get one shot, man. Niggas taking up for a professional fighter because he didn't take advantage of his opportunity. The nigga lost every championship fight he's been in the past 2 years. And y'all niggas like, oh no, nigga, he's a contender now. He ain't no fucking champion. He ain't sell no pay-per-views, y'all. He ain't moving bricks. He ain't moving numbers. He's a hell of an opponent. I respect him as an opponent. He is the highest opponent at the highest level. You understand? So it's just a paperwork. All it is an email. J.A. Dixon. It's simple. All it is an email. That's it. Contact the sanctioning body. That's it. That's all it is. And all it takes is a signature. So at the end of the day, I can't do it because in 6 months the same thing's gonna happen with another fighter. Take the mandatory, but I want more money. Watch. I already know that's how I go. And I respect the fact that y'all probably lean more towards Porter because he's been in big fights. But at the end of the day, and the landscape of boxing as it is today, he don't sell tickets and he's just a contender. All right. Keith Thurman, he don't sell tickets and he's a contender. Okay. I was at Keith Thurman's fight against Josecito Lopez. He didn't sell that bitch out. He didn't. He's a contender. Keith Thurman's out here begging for a fight, rekindling fake beefs and all this. Man, fans don't respect you, man. You know what I mean? Your alibis done turned on you, man. You know what I mean? Alibis don't know your name. And that's what happened with Keith. You know what I mean? He took the shit for granted. You know what I mean? You know, he really thought he was Pretty Tony, nigga. No, nigga, I'm Goldie, nigga. I'm Goldie, nigga. Fuck you, me. Earl Spence walked in like, nigga, I'm Goldie, nigga. Oh, 2 million views. It's easy to watch a fight for free now. It's easy. Who not gonna watch a fight for free? I'm talking about like telling niggas the Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, how many pay-per-views that do? I mean, y'all niggas the experts. Sean deserves more money, right? How many pay-per-views is Terrence Crawford? Okay. Y'all niggas think I'm lying. How many pay-per-view buys does Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter sell? None of them got any relationships with media. Well, no, they don't. Consistently, they don't. How can they move fights? When was the last time you heard a quote from Sean Porter? When was the last time you heard a quote from Terrence Crawford? Y'all niggas talking all that shit. Put the fight on pay-per-view. No, y'all don't want the money. No, Sean. No. Fuck it. Nah, fuck it. You want more money? Put it on pay-per-view. 350,000 my ass. At least 250. Nigga, you crazy. You on crack. How the hell Earl do 300,000? How the fuck Sean and Terrence gonna do 300,000? People don't even know who Terrence Crawford is, man. Y'all niggas crazy, man. The Charlos didn't even do 100,000. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas just believe anything. Y'all believe anything. Y'all believe any fucking thing. You know, I'm gonna start charging y'all $44 to come in here. every day. The title of the show, I'm getting closer to death, man. Make sure y'all donate. You know what I mean? I'm getting closer and closer to death. Make sure y'all donate. Tell Sean to put it on pay-per-view. Sean, fight Terrence Crawford. Put it on pay-per-view. You want more money? Put it on pay-per-view. I want to see y'all push a pay-per-view. I would die. Man, please. The business of boxing knows the fight don't sell. You see what Steven Espinoza did with Jake Paul, Luke Paul, Logan Paul. You understand? He said, oh, this fight sells. You know what I'm going to do? I got to get involved on this. I got to get involved in this Paul Mayweather business. This is big business. Al jumped out the window on that. See, y'all don't understand business in its totality. So y'all just thinking like on low frequencies and shit. Al says, I want this money, nigga. Floyd, I need this money. I need this money. Y'all so immature. Y'all associating my thoughts with Bob Arum. I'm not talking about Bob Arum. I'm talking about Sean Porter. How am I protecting Bob Arum? I'm talking about y'all the same niggas that vote Democrat. The same niggas that vote. 9 out of 10 of y'all vote Democrat because y'all associate racism with a person. It's the system, you stupid fucks. It's the system. Y'all niggas thinking, oh, it's a person. No, nigga. Don't feel sorry for these fucking fighters. Why y'all feeling sorry for these fighters? He ain't getting paid enough. He ain't getting paid. No, nigga, fight. Fight. The business says you're worth this much. You want it or not. If Bud versus Porter would do good numbers, Al would have made it happen. You know how I know Al would have made it happen? We got a great example over here. Floyd was going to do the fight on Famio. Guess what? Al and Steven Espinoza jumped in the middle of that shit and be like, no. We getting a piece of this pie, nigga. We getting a piece of this pie. So if the business of boxing, Al understands the business of boxing. He jumped in the middle because Floyd was about to cut the middleman out. He's about to cut the cable distributors out and be like, no, I'm getting 80% of this pay-per-view. Fuck that shit. I'm getting all this back end money. Al said, nope, nigga. Nope. Ain't happening. I want a piece of that pie. And he had to compromise. And guess how long it took him to do it? December, they made the fight, right? It was announced December. Buy it now. You get a discount code. Y'all remember that shit? And they negotiated for probably 3 months. And guess what? Now it's on Showtime. So it being on Showtime, you know what that means? Al gets a piece of the pie. Showtime gets a piece of the pie. Al wasn't getting a piece of the pie. Al didn't get a piece of that Tokyo money. Because I know. Leonard Ellaby didn't even know what the fuck was going on. Keep it a buck with you. So at the end of the day, when you know the truth, you know the truth. So what else was I at? Where was I at? So if Crawford and Porter would have made money, they wouldn't have let that money pass up. Trust me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Brianna Betty will be in June 6th. She coming in. Perfect. What a perfect day. Because we get to talk about, what transpired on the show. So, and we go live right when that fight ends at 9:00. So at the end of the day, I think that that's where it's at. So I love how y'all not holding Sean Porter accountable. Y'all saying Sean deserves more money. Show me in the market where Sean deserves more money. Prove it to me. Prove it. How can you justify paying Sean Porter $4 million? Y'all justify it. How can you justify it? Where's the $4 million coming from? I'm interested. Y'all know business. Y'all understand bottom lines. Y'all understand costs. Show me where that fight makes 10. That fight got to make $10 million for Sean to get what y'all saying he deserves. Show me how that fight gets $10 million. It's not about Al. It's not about Bob. Show me where that fight makes $10 million. Somebody call in and explain to me how that fight makes $10 million. I'll wait. You can't. There's no way you can't show me how that fight makes $10 million. It don't. Anyways, y'all not calling in. Call, DB. Let's open up this show. Oh man. Well, when you knew, you got to overpay. When you knew, Triller got to overpay. What's up? Go ahead, Brandon. Brandon. All right. So I'll kick him out and he'll come back in. I'm gonna kick you out, Brandon, so I know you're ready when you come back in because you don't show your face. So just show me where the money's at. Fuck the promoters. Show me where the fight. Show me where the fight makes the money. I'm on mute. Y'all can hear me. Just show me where the fight makes that kind of money. Because if you can't negotiate Bob off of $1 million to like 1.8, 1.7, you shouldn't be in. Then you shouldn't be in the business. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be in the business. Yeah, what's up?
This might be the only time, one of the only times. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
This might be one of the only times in recent history I've been with you. Because honestly, I feel like this. Sean, when that shit was on him and Thurman, he stalked Thurman everywhere Thurman went and pushed the fucking issue. You gonna give up the belt or you gonna get stripped? What you gonna do? I'm your mandatory. I want the fight. He didn't do that shit to Bud, bro. He asked Bud for a fight. You know, if it's a case where he's talking about, oh, if it go to purse bid, he only gonna get 25%. Well, shit, have Teofimo got enough sense to find somebody else to back him and push the fight, then you should too. And then you sitting right there with the network, doing commentary. So if you can get the money from your network, get the money from your network. Outbid a Bob. Bob been outbidded before. If he don't give a damn, he said y'all can have it. Y'all can have a fight. So if the money there to be made, and that's what it's about, then I guess PBC wasn't at that point in time, didn't feel like Sean numbers were good enough either. I mean, I can't go against the grain on that one. To me, he didn't push enough for the fight, and obviously nobody wanted to support that fight.
Man, Sean was in the second largest boxing market in America, right?
Yeah.
It was less than 1,000 people at his fight.
Oh, the fight with Ugas.
I was there.
Yeah. That shit was trash. Like they had to darken the crowd, didn't they?
Yeah, they had to darken the crowd, and they pushed everyone on the TV side. They pushed as many people as they could because they were only showing one side of the ring. It was cold, but a week before, 2 weeks before, Tank Davis sold it out. You know, same crowd, and people had things to do because it was Grammy weekend, so it was a more competitive weekend for Tank because niggas was partying. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because as a matter of fact, that was the week after Tank was supposed to fight Abner and
Abner Mares. He
Abner
fought
Mares, yeah. He fought the bum and sold out more than
and it sold out. It sold out. Yeah.
They had to put more seats in the bleachers for that Tank fight. They had to put more seats in there.
Yeah, they would have if it would have been Abner Mares. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like, I mean, I I can't go against the grain on this one, man. Sean, whether it's for me, it's not so much as the money issue because if they that fight, I mean, to boxing fans, I think us would have been tuned in to see what was going on. Because Sean just had a good fight with Spence, but them on the business side, that's them. You know, it seemed like neither side saw any value in that fight, really. I mean, if they couldn't pull it together, because Sean should have really been pushing the issue, bro. You remember that, Fred? Remember how he was all that Thurman fucking events and shit? You gonna fight or you gonna give up the belt? When he was mandatory for Thurman, that's what he did.
Man, y'all not gonna believe. I told him to come up there. I said, I'm gonna tell y'all the God honest truth. It was a February. It was a Danny Garcia. It was the
Yeah, it was Danny
yeah,
Garcia, but had just fought Granados or something.
somebody, but it
Yeah,
was in Vegas. I
yeah.
called Kenny. I was like, Sean need to come up here right now. Kenny calls me back in 30 minutes and says, you gonna be happy. Sean's on his way up there right now. I says, perfect. And I say, you need to go get these fights. I swear to God, I wouldn't lie to y'all. Wouldn't lie to y'all. I told Sean, I advocated because I never really talked to Sean. I always talked to Kenny. I advocated for Sean to come up there because they wasn't even thinking about it. And that's
Okay,
the time I
question.
was sitting right next to Keith Thurman in the interview at that round table. And then
Hmm.
Sean put up there and it looked like Sean wanted to fight Keith Thurman. Remember that
Yeah,
interview?
yeah.
I advocated. They wasn't even thinking about it that day. I told Kenny to tell Sean to get his ass up there.
I wanted that Sean on Bud because that Sean was friends with Thurman at one point. Remember, he said my daddy used to bought your first suit and
Mhm.
shit. So y'all was cool.
I'll even take it a step further. I told Kenny, I said, Kenny, you shouldn't be in these interviews. You need to let Sean speak. I swear to God, no lie. I'm telling y'all some real shit. Yeah, I'm telling y'all some real shit. I told Sean need to come up here and talk some big shit. And that's the
Yeah.
first time y'all saw Sean talk big shit. Was that
Has
week.
Sean ever?
And then he went into the ring with Danny Garcia and he said, you ain't even got no hometown. You
Yeah.
remember that? Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. That was that Saturday.
Sean as a fighter, I like Sean in any fight. To know that I'm gonna get a good fight as a fight fan. But for some reason, me as a fight fan and us, we don't. We don't. He don't. Okay, he fought AB, bro. When he fought AB, how much did they sell?
Mm.
And AB been on pay-per-view. So it's like somebody said, Uga, who is Ugas? So what was the difference when he fought AB? It still wasn't no big selling fight. And AB been known to sell a fight. That was prior to AB on this losing streak or whatever, what he
Mhm.
been on and all the bullshit.
And that was a big promotion. Floyd was in on that promotion.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's the day he endorsed Earl Spence when when Broner lost. It was that
Yeah,
day. Uh-huh.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what
Um,
I'm saying. So I mean, I mean that's one of those things, bro. He didn't gain nothing from that fighting like with that. So business wise, I mean, if you're looking at a business model and you saying I need this many seats to sell to get this much back,
mm-hmm.
and I gotta pay each fighter this amount, and I need to garner this much from them and ticket sales, and then I'm gonna have to deal with a cross promotion on top of that. Sorry to talk to business, but shit, it gotta make sense.
Yep.
And a fight of that magnitude right there, that's a fight that we building as fans right now that we talking about. And really, if you think about it, it's really just us that's talking about it. You know, Sean, the caliber of fighters that he fought, the fighters have been what Danny Garcia, he's fought Keith Thurman, he's fought Spence. But he's like when you see somebody that has their own crowd and
you gain fans from that too. He didn't do that when he fought Kell Brook and get the UK fans. He didn't. He doesn't have the Hispanic fighter on his record and get the Hispanic fans. On the other hand, Spence went over there, took a belt, and gained fans in the UK, becoming an international star, getting those looks. And then not only that, he's got Hispanic fans because he from a Hispanic gym at a younger age. Plus, he beat Mikey Garcia, and it was like undeniable. So the stardom that he's built is on another level compared to what Sean built because in the majority of those big fights outside of Danny Garcia, he has lost. So I mean that's just the reality of it. I have to agree with you on that one, bro. That's just the reality of it. And more than anything, everybody need to really look at like he didn't push the issue. Where was the okay, enough's enough. You looking around me, I'm mandatory. We friends now, but you say your daddy bought Thurman his first suit. But you didn't have no problem pressing the shit out of Thurman.
And he trained Earl for 10 years.
You ain't have no problem pressing the shit out of Earl. So why you got a problem pressing Bud? That's all I'm saying. Somebody got to make that shit make sense. If he didn't have a problem pressing Earl and pressing Thurman, people he grew up with and knew, and they were supposed to be friends, why the fuck he got a problem pressing Crawford? When Crawford telling him I'll check back with you later, and you gave him an opportunity to check back with you later, and he still ain't give you your just due, and told you now, hey, you're starting to get on my nerves, basically, son, you a little bit.
Right.
I mean, shit. That's what you call son of the motherfucker say. Watch your tone and keep your hands above your head. Type
Right.
shit. That's how that felt to me. But
Right.
I just had to put my 2 cents in on that, Fred.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Appreciate you. Yeah, that Sean Porter did 8,000 people in a 17,000 person arena. And that fight was on NBC. Was that fight on NBC? Because you don't do 2.4 in Showtime. So that fight had to be on NBC. So you're looking at so those are decent numbers, I would say. Because keep in mind, that was June 26th. I'm going off memory. There was 2 other fights on that day. Andre Ward fought on BET. And there was another fight on that day. There was three major names fighting on that date. I forget the other fight. So and that's it. And I'll let Brandon come on in. Go ahead, B.
Peace. Can I be heard?
Yep.
Shout out to the third. Shout out to the entire shop. What up, Fred? I ain't talked to you in a while. I just been laying back in the cut watching the show, just listening and learning. I want to say a few things. I don't know who the last caller was, but damn near everything he said was wrong. And I give you the perspective of why. Now, you asked a few questions. You said that Al Heyman would have made the fight with Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter if it was money there. Now, let me rebuttal all your points. Your point, when you say that, you know what you leave out? You leave out Bob Arum. I don't know why the onus is always on Al Heyman to make a fight. Or when you talk about money, you talk about, well, Al could do this and Al could do that. And you have Bob Arum on the phone. He comes to the shop and bullshits the fuck out of us. Excuse my language, but I'm just sick of this narrative being driven that Al has to do everything. And it's on Al. Al Heyman has the best stable of fighters on the planet right now. Al Heyman has the most visible fighters on the planet right now, marketing and everything. Al Heyman has fighters that are damn near on their way to transitioning boxing. Every time an Al Heyman fighter does something, most of the time they go viral. An Al Heyman fighter today, who we love, was just hitting the damn pads and it went viral. So when we talk about Al Heyman, we're going to always put respect on Al Heyman's name because of what he does for boxing. Now, you said, well, where would the money come from? Where did the Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua money come from? According to Bob Arum and Eddie Hearn, it came from Abu Dhabi. So the money can come from Abu Dhabi. We don't give a shit where the money comes from. Tell Bob to go to ESPN and get the fucking money and stop putting on them bullshit fights that nobody watches on ESPN because Fox is blowing their ass out of the water when it comes to PBC. Now, when you say where the money's gonna come from, Mikey Garcia fought Jesse Vargas for $6 million on his own. Where did that money come from? You said Sean Porter ain't worth $4 million. The hell if he ain't worth $4 million? Why come he ain't? Because if Sean Porter Terence Crawford is announced in the morning, it's gonna set the boxing world on fire. So I don't know why y'all driving this narrative, because Fred, what you don't realize is behind the narrative that you driving is you don't understand the racism behind it, because you basically saying black fighters don't sell. You just don't realize that's what you saying to the public. Now, the money will come from ESPN. That's where the money will come from. It don't have to come. Stop trying to get. That's what Eddie Hearn. I just read an article. Eddie Hearn is talking about that. Why Al Heyman won't make the fight? Leave Al Heyman and his stable of top fighters alone. What you need to do is be asking Bob Arum why they not making the Tyson Fury fight. Why did he consistently come on Barbershop Conversations and lie? We've been waiting on the Terence Crawford announcement and ain't got it. So Fred, stop driving that narrative because it's wrong. We know that Bob Arum is a liar, and ESPN puts on shit fights, and Al Heyman keeps putting on fights and keeps opening up venues and keeps expanding the sport of boxing. So I'm not gonna sit and listen. And then the brother on the last call was talking about Sean Porter's resume. Once again, I don't know why when it comes to our fights, we dissect them. Nobody's dissecting Canelo's resume or Billy Joe's resume. We just letting them fight and letting them do what it is they do. But when it comes to us, we want to dissect our fighters. We want to, he only fought this person. Like I said, Terence Crawford and Sean Porter will be an amazing fight, and we need to stop pretending like the money's not there, and it is. And if they put it on pay-per-view, we will buy it. So stop it. All this, what the last caller was saying, Sean don't have any fans. And if you match Sean up correctly with the right person, he will have fans, and we all will be watching, and we will watch Terence Crawford fight. We will be salivating for that fight. So I'm not gonna let that narrative stand, and it's a BS narrative. And what we need to do is make sure that we keep pushing to see the biggest and best fights. We're not gonna sit here and act as though, no, that's not a good fight, or no, that's not a good fight. Bullshit. Terence Crawford versus Sean Porter is one of the top fights of the year if we can get it. Outside of that, peace to the chat. Shout out to the third and Fred. Let's keep grinding. Go ahead. And we'll get back to the narrative. I'm ready to listen to your rebuttal.
When you're done, I'll appreciate your piece. It's really simple. I got a fucking fly in here. Damn. Anyways, that was just an emotional rant. That's all that was. He didn't tell us where the money's coming from. Where's the money gonna come from? That's all that was. And I'll just make it plain for y'all. It's a mandatory. Exercise the mandatory. Your worth to the market will set the price. Simply put. I didn't see Brandon at Terence Crawford fight against Jeff Horn. I didn't see him there. I didn't see Brandon flying from Texas. We will buy the fight. Nigga, I ain't seen you at a fight. How the fuck you say you ain't spent your money, got on a plane, and went to Sean Porter versus Ugas? You didn't go to Sean Porter versus Adrian Broder? We will buy the fight. Niggas not even buying tickets. Niggas not even going for free. That emotional ass rant playing to y'all emotions. Fred, this is not about Al Heyman. It's not about Bob Arum. It's about Sean Porter exercising what? His mandatory clause. Y'all niggas so caught up in the narrative. Bob Arum, Al Heyman, Bob Arum. Y'all don't even know the truth. That's why y'all niggas vote Democrat. That's why y'all praying for Joe Biden to come and save y'all niggas. Y'all the same niggas that are sitting there saying it's Bob Arum's fault. It's not Bob Arum's fault. The market is going to set the price, you dumb niggas. The market, not Bob Arum, not Al Heyman. The market is going to set the price, niggas. You sign the mandatory, it goes the purse bid. Who wants to fight? Bob Arum, Al Heyman, Triller, Famio, Showtime, Matchroom. Who wants to fight? But y'all get emotional. Y'all get you telling the narrative. See, that's the cold word. You're racist, anti-black, coon, racist, coon, racist, coon, racist, coon, racist. That fits the black man's narrative in America. Coon, racist, coon, racist. It ain't about Al Heyman. It ain't about Bob Arum. I politely said Sean Porter didn't want the fight. I know what Sean Porter looks like when he wants to fight. I know what he looks like. I saw him fly to New York and go get Danny Garcia. I saw it. I saw him poke his chest out against Keith Thurman. All of COVID, he said that was his best friend. And he lied to y'all niggas. He said, I ain't call him. The next thing you know, he called him. I ain't call him. All COVID. Oh, but we spoke on the phone. Make it make sense. When did y'all talk? Y'all just want narratives. Brandon's just, he just wants to attack me. He's real. And you're more than welcome to come on here and spill your narrative. But the facts are the facts. You didn't fly to Nebraska to see Terrence Crawford fight. And you didn't fly out here to come watch Sean Porter defend his WBC belt against Ugas in the biggest fight of his career. The second biggest fight of his career. You didn't come. Mike Weary, you didn't come. So obviously you don't value Sean Porter that much. You didn't spend your money. Make too much sense for y'all, huh? Earl is like my son. I went with him all over the world. Ain't that what his dad said? I went all over the world with with Earl. I trained him. He was trying to low-key undermine Derek James a little bit. And he has every right to. Who gives a fuck? It's promoting the fight. Niggas talking all that shit. But I'm willing to bet. I mean, it can't be proven. He gonna say yeah. But they sold less than 50,000 pay-per-views fight for whatchamacallit. What is that? When he fought the Russian. It did less than 50,000 pay-per-view buys. Less than 50,000. That's why he ain't been on pay-per-view since. The world ain't clamoring for a Crawford Porter fight. Now, boxing fans are. And 20% of the boxing fans gonna stream it. I'm streaming that fight. Them niggas don't come in the shop. I'm streaming it. I'm not paying for it. I'm keeping my $75. And that's the truth. So the narratives are cool. Come in here with that black man emotion. I ain't gonna take no Al Heyman slander. I ain't taking this shit no more. Y'all niggas funny, man. Oh man, who was that calling in? So at the end of the day, DB, call in, man. Let's get the fuck out of here. We ain't taking no, but we ain't paying. We ain't buying the fight, but we ain't taking no slander. Nigga, the best pay-per-view ever is gonna do 300,000. If it's not a heavyweight fight, it's gonna do 300,000, man. Boxing ain't where it should be. And y'all know it. Y'all acting like Sean and Crawford gonna do 500,000 buys. Y'all think it's full of shit. Y'all niggas funny, man. Y'all niggas. Don't be passive aggressive now, nigga. Nah. So, yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I need to see y'all at fights. Y'all talking all this big shit. Y'all talking all this big shit. I remember everybody I meet at fights, and I'm easy to find. Y'all niggas ain't at fights talking about Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford. And guess what? It wasn't up to Al, and it wasn't up to Bob. It was up to Sean to email the WBO and say, I'm exercising my mandatory position. Simple. That's all it is. One paper, one email, one fax. So at the end of the day, y'all got to make it make sense. I just want. Anyway, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it really don't matter. It was a great conversation. It don't matter. Sean is going to fight some guy we don't know. Keith Thurman's going to fight some guy we barely know. Bud is going to fight a recognizable gatekeeper. And that's they fight for this year. And y'all niggas going to say, Bud need to fight somebody. No, Bud got a fucking guarantee, you stupid niggas. He got a $4 million guarantee. He don't give a fuck who he fights. Every time he walks to the ring, he gets $4 million. He ain't tripping. Man, come on, man. See, when you know the truth, then you know. But y'all got hope, you know. I had hope in 2008. I had hope. I ain't gonna lie. I had hope. I cried. I cried that November, that Tuesday, and that first Tuesday in November. I cried on my couch. Oh, we got our first black president. I listened to that Tupac song. How many times I listened to that Tupac song that Tuesday? Even if I wasn't playing it, the beat and Power 106 was playing it all day. You know what I mean? Man, so that's all. Y'all niggas ain't show me. Somebody beam in with a Sean Porter merchandise. Come on, he sells shirts every fight. Somebody beam in with a Sean Porter shirt. Brandon, beam in with a Sean Porter shirt. Somebody please beam in with a Sean Porter shirt. Okay, somebody beam in with a Terrence Crawford shirt. Somebody beam in. I'm waiting. Somebody beam in with a Sean Porter or a Terrence Crawford shirt. Any type of merchandise. It got to say Sean Porter or I'll wait, nigga. Come on, let's I'm waiting. Somebody call in. No, you got to beam in. Cause y'all niggas know business, right? Y'all niggas know business. Has Terrence Crawford gone viral during COVID? Or was it Gary Russell? It was Gary Russell, right? It was Gary Russell that went viral. Has Sean Porter gone viral during COVID? I'm asking. Somebody please beam in with the Terrence Crawford merchandise. Or Sean Porter merchandise. Y'all niggas fans. Niggas will die to watch that fight. It's a big fight. It's going to do 300,000 pay-per-view buys. Well, somebody beam in with a shirt or a sweater or a beanie. I'm waiting. I bet if I said Earl Spencer, Deontay Wilder, someone to beam in. Big Dose, you talking that shit. Show me a Sean Porter shirt you got, nigga. Show me a Terrence Crawford shirt. Y'all supporting the fight. Somebody supporting the fight. All y'all niggas supporting the fight. Show me the merchandise. Show me y'all support them fighters. Show me y'all support those fighters. Show me a ticket stub. No. Matter of fact, show me a credit card statement. Show me a credit card statement with you buying a Terrence Crawford fight ticket or a Sean Porter fight ticket. Show me. And it don't have Earl Spence's name on it. Show me. I don't want no phone calls. I want you to beam in with your merchandise. If you ain't got the merchandise, don't call in. I don't want you to call in because all you're going to do is say the same thing Brandon said. Oh, Sean deserves all the money and the fans ain't paying him. No, if you got Sean Porter ticket stubs, plane tickets, whatever, anything, show me. Somebody show me in the chat that you have proof that you supported, that you financially supported Bud or Sean Porter. Show me. Somebody beam in. Matter of fact, screenshot it and DM it to me. Y'all see my DM? DM it to me. Matter of fact, text it to this number. How am I hating? Y'all niggas won't spend the money. Y'all niggas all talk. Everybody got solutions on the internet. Everybody got solutions on the internet. Y'all niggas not even supporting the fighters, dog. Y'all ain't going to the fights. Y'all not buying merchandise. Okay. Show me that you bought the pay-per-view for Terrence Crawford versus what's the guy's name? The Russian Postol. Show me the pay-per-view. Show me the receipt of the pay-per-view. Show me. I'm waiting. Somebody beam in, DM it to me. Let me check my DM. See if I got any. Nope. I ain't got it yet. See, y'all niggas full of shit. Y'all talking. It sounds good. It sounds good when you come on here. It sounds great. Sounds spectacular. It sounds like amazing. I want to see a Terrence Crawford shirt. I want to see a Terrence Crawford shirt for real. I want to see a Terrence Crawford merchandise shirt. I'm just talking business. Y'all niggas emotions. Y'all can say how you want. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. That's all I'm saying. Why is everybody in the Floyd Mayweather Logan Paul business? Because it makes money. I mean, they so confident that they gonna make money. They going against another fight that's been promoting itself for the past 30 days. They so confident Floyd is gonna sell. They so confident with Floyd that they taking money out of Tank Davis. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Oh, we got one. We got one with some Bud merch. Oh, shit. We got one. All right, let me go to it. We got one. I just saw the text. We got one. Oh man, the nigga put look what he put. Look, he said Bud Light. Nigga, I'm trying. Y'all think this is personal. It's business. It's business. It's business. I thought that was one, so I'm waiting. Y'all, I mean, it's up to y'all. Y'all niggas the biggest fight fans in the world. Oh, sorry about that, Eli. I just saw the message, man. I would have put you on with Brandon. Damn. That would have been a good conversation. Both y'all from Texas. Why none of y'all niggas got merchandise? Go check your cable bill and show me that you bought Terrence Crawford versus Postall. Show me. Terrence Crawford's had 37 fights. Sean Porter's had 33, 34 fights. Show me that you've supported them in their career. Show me. Will somebody in the chat, look, here's the phone number, 323-283-9303. Show me that y'all supported them. That's about 65 fights. Y'all had 65 opportunities to support them. Oh, y'all see? That's it. I guess y'all don't support them. Y'all talk like y'all support them, though. Brandon, you talk like you support them. All right, cool. Just call in, DB. I already know you ain't got no bud gear, so. Oh, God. Y'all niggas are hilarious. Y'all niggas are hilarious, man. This is the funniest shit ever. There it is. He said he crossed out the Nike and put Sean Porter on it. Y'all niggas not supporting the fighters y'all say gonna make the money. Show me y'all spent $50 on the sweater. I spent $200 in Deontay Wilder's store when he opened it up at the Barclays Center. I spent $200 in there. Didn't care. Bought a couple sweaters, a couple shirts, gave them away. You know, I mailed one to a fan. You know, no big deal. See, when you know, you know. I told you, Brandon, prove to me, Brandon, beam in. I ain't even gonna put you in. Beam in with your Terrence Crawford shirt or your Sean Porter shirt. Beam in. Just beam in. I won't put you up. Beam in. Show me. Show me that you bought a ticket to the fight. Show me on your credit card statement. See, it all makes sense. See, a nigga gonna tell you to do something. Have you done it before? Nope. Yeah, you got me, dog. You got me, Otis. That was you, nigga. You got me. I'm gonna kill this fly though. So once again, Fred wins again. Y'all niggas talking all this shit. Listen, it's up to the fighter to exercise his mandatory position. It's not up to the promoter. The promoter works for the fighter, y'all. Y'all blaming it on Bob. Y'all in the chat being emotional, like some, like women. Oh, I'm not gonna take this Al Heyman slander. Al Heyman works for, I don't give a fuck about wins or losses, because you don't spend money on fights. You don't spend money on Terrence Crawford or Sean Porter. You don't spend money, but I know you know how to spend money because you was just in LA. So guess what? Sean Porter fought here last March, 2 Marches ago. You didn't show up, but you know how to fly to LA when you want to, right? Oh, okay. Well, I rest my case, Your Honor. Does he know where the airport is at, Your Honor? Yes. Has he flown an airplane before? Yes, Your Honor. Has he flown to LA before? Yes, Your Honor. I rest my case. Al Heyman works for Sean Porter. Bob Arum is not Sean Porter's promoter. Bob Arum is literally at the mercy of who? Sean Porter. What did Bob Arum get on here and say? He hate those weak ass mandatories because they don't make no money. He ends up losing money. Didn't he say that on this show? Whether you want to believe him or not is totally up to you. Remember, he was trying to push that Asian kid out the way. I don't know in what division he was complaining. It's not up to him. It's up to the fighter. you're arguing, you're going back and forth about Al Heyman versus Bob Arum when it's not up to them. It's up to Sean Porter sending an email to the WBO, and I guess they send him back some paperwork and he signs it. And guess what? They either negotiate the fight or it goes to purse bid. Why would you negotiate if you ain't got no deadline? And then when y'all see Sean Porter fight Miguel Montero, that's not a $2 million fight. He barely gonna make $1 million for that fight. And then y'all gonna say Sean ain't fighting nobody. And then the next thing you gonna say, well, you're getting a mandatory position so you can get the fight. The next fight, DB, you calling in or what, man? Oh man. I guess nobody has no Terrence Crawford gear. This is my shot. Oh my god. Man, don't make me laugh. Oh. He said this is my. Oh man. He said this is my Showtime gear. Y'all niggas funny. See it, DB?
Yeah. No, you on your soapbox, so you know you still ranting right now.
No, I'm not ranting. I'm good. I'm over it. I don't care because I just proved no one has no. I gave y'all 2 fighters, 2 of the top 5 welterweights in the world, and no one got their merchandise. So y'all not really fans of them. Anyways, continue. What's up?
No, I have some. I have Bud Crawford and Sean Porter gear. I bought for loved ones though, for Christmas and their birthday and whatnot. So yeah, that's it. I just don't got none over here. But I spent thousands on Terrence Crawford gear and Sean Porter merch. Yeah, got a bunch of they swag.
Jarvis bought it. Jarvis, nigga. That nigga went to the GS. That nigga went to the. He went to the GS, nigga. You funny as fuck. That nigga went to the GS to watch him versus Hank Lundy. Oh, nigga, you funny as fuck. Oh, that's in the backyard. In the backyard. Yeah. Y'all niggas ain't going to talking all that shit.
Shout out to the Kings, Bud Crawford and Sean Porter. Yeah, man. As a matter of fact, I remember crazy story is I was living in this apartment over on the west side a couple of years back, and I think I was like $90 short of the rent, but I was hungry and I didn't have no food, so I went to buy some food for about $40-$50 worth of groceries. And then I had the last money, and I was like, you know what? I went on and ordered the Sean Porter fight. And because of that, I was short of rent, and I got kicked out of the place. But I definitely wasn't going to miss that Sean Porter fight. So, yeah. But I'm a big Showtime Sean Porter fan. Showtime?
And nobody cheered. You want to know the story about that shit? You want to know the story about that? For real.
Tell me the story.
I'm not lying. Dog. We were at a fight. I don't know if it was Berto, Granados, or somebody like that, right? And Sean said it, and nobody responded. And Kenny told Sean, don't do that. So if I'm lying, I'm flying. And you want to know how I know it's true? I wasn't in on this part because I wasn't allowed to go to the press conference. But the press conference where it was Sean Porter and Earl Spence. Go back and watch that press conference the week of Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao. He brought all his family to the press conference, and you could see them in a little patch. And he brought the Showtime back, and they repeated it after him. That's the God honest truth. I lie. I swear to God. I'm not telling the God I'm not making shit up.
Yeah, see, you just don't remember. Sean Porter is way ahead of his time, and I'll tell you how. Mm-hmm. Sean Porter is so ahead of his time that if you even retro his name, he had a style of basketball named after him. The Lakers named Magic Johnson and Kareem and Byron Scott that era. They named it after Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'd been around for a minute, man, doing his thing. When he was a little kid, he was doing his thing. Matter of fact, the whole network, cable network, is named after him. And Sean Porter is the man, you know? So, yeah, man, it's been going down, you know? Got to give Sean, what's his name? Porter his due, you know? Yeah. Now, Bud is a different story, you know what I'm saying? I only spent probably about, I probably spent about $1,000 on Bud, not even 1,000, like 1,000, like 900-1,000. Yeah, on Bud stuff. Let me see, carry the one times 3. Yeah, like about 1,000. And yeah, man. So, you know, just not as I spent thousands on Sean though, but it's a little different. But yeah, man. So speaking of that though, who Eli? I think Eli said that if Sean wanted to fight Bud, he would have attempted to make the fight happen. Well, I think Sean did aggressively attempt to engage in a pugilistic tussle with Bud. I think he did. No, he didn't show up to where he was at and all of that stuff, but I think he asked him probably once a week. You know what I mean? Yeah, 1,000. That's a fact. So I think he was looking for the fight. Again, I mentioned this before, and you know, sometimes you just fail to get it through your noggin that you keep blaming Al for things, and when is Sean going to take the blame? When is the fighter going to take the blame? When are you, Frederick Aram, going to blame the fighter instead of blaming Al? Sometimes these fighters are scared to get down. So why not blame Bud? Why not blame Sean? Why does it automatically go to Al Heyman?
Is that a question?
Yeah, just from looking for a short answer though, not a soapbox answer.
That was y'all in the chat. Talk to the people in the chat. Y'all made it about Bob.
No, Frederick. You.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll answer that.
Bob's name into the mix.
Okay.
And
what did I say? And what did I say? And what did I say? And what did I say?
In order to justify,
I don't want to justify. I want to get the correct answer. So what did I say?
When you said, and Bob, you put Bob's name in there.
I forgot what I said though. Like honestly, so I don't want to speak I don't want to speak about something that I.
Okay. Oh, Eli said he asked. He didn't demand like the Keith Thurman fight. Yeah. Okay.
Listen, all he got to do is send an email, dog. All he got to do is send an email and exercise his mandatory clause. Now he's going to sit and complain, and his 3 fans are going to side with him, and y'all going to hate Terrence Crawford, and y'all going to be mad. But all he had to do was send an email. He ain't got to call Bud. He ain't got to text Bud. He ain't got to do no email, no interviews on Bud. All he got to do is all he had to do was send an email to the WBO. And if he is that confident that he's worth more, trust your worth in the open market.
So let me ask you a question about that.
Yeah.
You said all he had to do was send an email to the WBO?
I don't know exactly what he has to do. I've never done it. But I was just basing it off of how Bill Haney was talking to Mauricio Sulaiman.
But that's the WBC. That's completely.
No, I said I was just basing it off of it. I didn't say that was the answer.
Okay, but you made it sound absolute when you said it earlier.
No, I didn't. I said it's something like that. I said I don't know.
Okay, so then you got to take 50% of your rant back because we don't know how he activates the mandatory.
No, now y'all getting see when you lose an argument. See, you ain't got the right kind of Nikes on, man.
Wait,
listen, listen.
But there's no.
He's been a mandatory before.
Argument I'm not having.
Man, come on, man.
I'm not having no argument.
Man, come on, man. Come on, man. It's really simple. It's really, really simple, man. So many people, man. Come on, man. We ain't gonna get into no meaningless conversation about how does a fighter fill out forms to be a mandatory? Come on, come on, DB.
Look, I know. I said 50%, man. I know. I'm talking.
It don't matter what the percentage is.
No. I'm talking like Terrence Crawford now. You got to take at least 40-something% of that back.
Y'all love narratives instead of just saying the truth. That all he had to do was communicate. All he had to do was communicate with the WBO. I don't know how many pieces of paper it is, but obviously it's not that challenging if Ray Vargas can do it and he don't even speak English. Okay, it's obviously not that hard if Usyk can do it with the WBO and he don't speak English. So he can make some concessions. So I mean, the list goes on and on and on. So, I mean, now we're getting too technical. We getting outside of ourselves. Is that's what your grandparents would say. You're wasting your time with that.
Say that last part in English again.
No, I don't know.
Yeah. No, you started mumbling at the end.
Oh, I said you're getting out, as your grandma would say, you're getting outside of yourself.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I can be a hater. I'm a hater tonight. I've accepted that. I don't mind y'all calling me a hater. It just amazes me how y'all say Sean shouldn't take the fight because he's worth more. But none of y'all niggas has proven that he is worth more because y'all haven't supported him. He's worth more, but y'all don't support him. So
okay, so that's because everything is all speculation right now. So we put Fred in charge. Fred's in charge. There's only one sanctioning body, the Hawthorne sanctioning body.
Yes.
And we got Sean next. Who does Sean fight? Give us a name. I don't know. When it's about to just give us a name. Who does Sean fight?
Keith Thurman.
Got it. And who does Bud fight next?
Earl Spence.
No. I mean in the real world.
What I mean? Keith Thurman. Why are you changing the rules? You said there's only one sanctioning body.
No. I'm talking. No, you're talking about best case scenario. I just meant right now at this stage right now. We remove Bob and Al.
Then I would say Manny Pacquiao. Then you would say in real life. What would you say?
No. Okay, maybe I stated it where you maybe I misstated. Let me back up again. What is realistic right now? Who is realistic for Sean Porter to fight next?
I think Sean should fight Keith Thurman because he already not gonna fight. He said he's not gonna fight Ennis. He said that on Blue Blood show.
Okay, is that realistic?
Yeah, they're on the same side of the street.
I hear you. I trust me. I understand.
Okay.
I think if in a perfect world, yeah. What'd you say, Kevin? Oh yeah, realistically, yeah. I think in a perfect world, we would all say Bud and Errol. We would say Sean and Sean and Porter, Sean and Keith. But I meant like what's the potential? So you think that Sean will accept the fight with Keith, and you think that Keith would accept the fight with Sean next?
I don't understand. Help me understand the question, because I'm the sanctioning body. So they have no other choice.
Okay, but will they accept the fight? Obviously, well, that's because Sean had a mandatory spot, and he's not fighting Bud. So I'm saying, who is there for him to fight? I'm just asking, who is there for Sean to fight?
Keith Thurman.
Thank you, Robert. Robert got it. Let me see.
You don't
Robert
think Sean?
Said Sean wouldn't.
Well, if Sean wouldn't take the Keith Thurman fight, that answers the question about Terrence Crawford. Man, listen, Sean wants an easy fight, dog.
No, I'm not going backwards. I know these guys are not going to fight each other.
No, they want an easy fight. They pump faking the fans, y'all. They pump faking the fans. They want to elongate their career. Sean know he's one loss away from being Robert Guerrero. You know, so you know it's and Keith Thurman knows the fans don't fuck with him no more. You know, so they out here throwing shit to the wall, seeing what story will stick.
Yeah, okay. Pound for pound, he said Thurman already said no to Porter. That's what I mean. So who is there next for Sean to fight?
I mean, he should have fought. He should have exercised his mandatory clause.
But he didn't. So who is there for Sean to fight?
I don't know. It's on him. I don't feel sorry for a man that was a multi-millionaire. Now he's begging. You know what I mean? Like I just can't. I'm not wired that way. I don't feel sorry for myself in real life. I don't give a fuck at this point, because he had Terrence Crawford in the palm of his hand.
So then we should, since you don't care, then we shouldn't have any conversation about Sean no more. So every time Sean's name
no.
Yeah,
no.
so I'm asking
I don't.
you. So
we can talk about anything on the show. I don't think that Canelo comes up, and I don't give a fuck. We can talk about Canelo.
well, you do. You care about Canelo.
Not really.
Yeah. He's the most significant guy in fighting. He fights 4 times a year.
That's not what
Who
I said.
else is doing that?
That's
Who
not,
else is doing what
That's
Canelo
not
is
what
doing?
I said. You see how he just spins shit? That's not what I said. I said Canelo fights 4 times a year, so he's more likely to get more fans. That's what I said. I didn't say nothing about winning. I ain't say nothing about opponent. You fight 4 times versus a fighter fight 1 time a year. Who's most likely to get more fans and make more money? Simple answer.
So is Bud gonna fight Virgil?
I don't know. I don't know if Oscar was willing to put Golden Boy on the line like that.
So Virgil won't accept the fight either. According to you, what you said, Oscar may not put him out there. So then who is there left for Bud to fight after that? I'm asking. Like, I don't know the answer. I'm asking you.
Neither do I. I don't know the answer. I mean, you can fight Manny Pacquiao.
No, because you start saying stuff like, y'all don't know business. Y'all don't know. It works like this. So if you have these intricate details, then tell me. I need to understand more. But you're getting frustrated with teaching me.
No, I'm not. I'm far from frustrated. Because it's not, listen, if the fighters won't fight, fuck them. And I don't mean fuck them like no disregard for them, but let them keep begging and let the fans stop liking them. Listen, Sean Porter had Terrence Crawford cornered right where he wanted him. He didn't take the fight. Terrence Crawford don't care who he fights. He has a guarantee. Cameron Duncan came on here and said he has a high guarantee. So he can fight Willie Blow Joe and get $4 million. He ain't tripping.
Who has a direct connect to Sean Porter? That you talk to?
That I talk to?
Right.
Blue Blood, probably.
Okay. So we need to ask Blue to ask Sean why he didn't activate the mandatory. That's all.
Simple. And you're gonna get a long answer. You know what he gonna say?
What?
I didn't want to take the 30%. That's what he gonna say. Oh, boxing, maybe boxing ego. You know, I mean, but you've you don't have a belt. I mean, you're not Floyd. You're not Floyd Mayweather.
I just like to know who the cowards are in boxing. I don't want to go
That's
for
a
no
great
cowards.
answer. Yeah, and he's gonna say he didn't want the money, so that's
cool. And that's gonna let me know that he's the coward and he didn't want to fight.
He didn't want to fight. I know, man. Listen, I know when a fighter wants to fight, man. It's so obvious when a fighter really, really wants to fight, man. Like they eat, sleep, and breathe that opponent. It's so obvious when they talk and how they move, and he was so diplomatic in his answers, and and he didn't have to do no interviews. All he had to do was contact WBO. That's it.
You will.
What'd he say?
I wonder when Blue Blood called boxers, does he go, well, it's good, superstar boxer?
Probably do. Knowing Blue Blood. Blue Blood, he probably does, man.
Yeah. What's going on, my good brother? My aggressive attempt to engage in this pugilistic battle, pound for pound, high school all-star, Golden Gloves champion. Hey. What's up with you, champ?
Hey, I thought about you today.
Say it again.
I mean, I think about you every day, but I really thought about you today because I remember last year this time, I'm not sure if your gym was closed. I think maybe it was closed. I remember you was in San Diego doing the slides, the jumpers, right?
Slide. It was actually a slide that day.
It was what?
It was a slide that day. It was a water slide.
It was a water slide that day. And then I saw your stories today, and you had the people in there. You had your gym back open today.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, you be hustling, dog. And I was thinking that because I remember every Thursday, y'all, I had to drive to Fresno. Not Fresno, but what's the city before Fresno? Stockton or some shit like that?
No. Kern is before Fresno.
Well, it's a city just before Fresno. I had to drive there every Thursday for like a half a year to train this basketball team. Can you believe that shit? I had to leave at 12 o'clock, 10 o'clock every day. I had to take Thursdays off from school, from teaching. I had to take Thursday off because I was making like $1,000. I was making like $1,750, whatever it was. But the point I was making is I respect the grind. Like, damn, and I saw all the people in there. I was like, yeah, this nigga back.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that grind is real, man. Like, yeah, so I totally respect it. Yeah, from LA. I had no choice. I had to hustle. Like I had to get it in. And it's the same thing now. Got to get it in. So
and that's crazy. I used to train. I don't know if you remember a basketball player named Penny Toller.
No.
She played for the Sparks. I think she was a general manager for a while. But
the little guard.
Yeah.
Tolliver was her name. Something like that.
Yeah.
Tolliver. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I've heard of her.
But I used to train her, and she introduced me to some of the executives for the Sparks, and they wanted me to start training the Sparks. So I'm like, yeah, no doubt. And that same week, I got promoted, so they ended up moving me from the LA area and the gyms that I was running out there to Thousand Oaks and Simi Valley. So I didn't have no time to do it. But man, that would have been a good opportunity because even if I didn't continue to train them all together, I would have been able to
individual clients.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. And imagine having Candace Parker for some solos and Lisa Leslie and all, all of those girls.
Yeah.
Like solo joints.
Yeah.
But
that grind is real. When you are independent, man, when you don't farm, you don't have no harvest, man. Shit. Man, that shit's real, man. That shit is real. So, anyways, man, I was like, that I had a great deal of admiration for your grind today.
I appreciate you
all the time.
Somebody said Tulare, is that the one?
Somewhere in there. I don't know where the fuck it was. I just know I was on that fucking 5 freeway and I had to transfer to another freeway. And man, every Thursday, I had to lie to my principal. Dentist appointment. What for half a year? I ain't lying.
It's crazy that these must be California dudes because they talking about these small cities, Hanford and Lemoore and Tulare and Visalia.
It might have been. It might have been Fresno. It was like 3-hour drive though. Is Fresno 3 hours?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So it was Fresno. Fresno is the armpit. Is Fresno called the armpit?
That's a good question.
It wasn't Stockton. I just know I went the speed limit out that motherfucker.
You know what? It might be the armpit because that's the
it was Fresno then. It was
first major city outside of Southern California.
It was like 20 miles before Fresno, something like that. 20, 30 miles before Fresno, somewhere in there, dog. I'll get it.
That's a hell of a drive.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. In my Honda, nigga. In my Honda. Yeah.
Old faithful, huh?
Hopefully that nigga better get there. That nigga better get there, nigga. That nigga better get there. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You be nervous when you be at the halfway point, like once you pass all of the cities, once you get past like the Grapevine and stuff.
Yeah.
You be like, man, please don't stop.
It's just me and 60 miles because when I get done, it's all dark because I train them at 3:30 when they get out of school, right? So I train them from like 3:30 to 5:30. October, November, it's dark. It's just me and my Honda, and I'm like, man, you got to get there. And I lived in Whittier at the time, so I got to go past LA. You know what I mean? Go past LA. That's extra 40 miles and shit. So yeah,
that's a 3.5 hours. Yeah, you hit that freeway and just cross your fingers while they on the steering wheel, man. Yeah, I know that. That's right. What he say? As I said, y'all say freeway, we say highway. And we ain't got to pay. Hey, man, we ain't got to pay no toll on most of these out here. You know, you go to very, very select areas where you got to pay a toll.
Yeah.
You know, think like going into Orange County or certain parts of like Riverside County, but
never prayed harder. Because you know, once you pass that in and out, when you leave LA on that 5 freeway, shit, it's just you. You know that 5 freeway? I mean, that in and out. You know that in and out right there before you start going to San Francisco and shit. Yeah, nigga, it's just you and your car. Yeah, and it's hilly, man. And you don't know it's hilly until you got a car like a 4-cylinder Honda that got 100, and then I had 180,000 miles on it probably.
JJ said, never prayed harder on them dark roads in a bucket, man. For real. Jason, what's going on, brother? Said, what's good? Fred, DB, and chat. Long time no see. Yeah, you've been gone for a minute. Jeez.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Welcome back to the show.
What's up, Ja? Welcome back, man.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah. My African, Philly, Virginia, UK, Indian brother representing the whole world, Arizona, Texas, and all that. Yes, indeed. Hold on, what else was I gonna say? The bronze bomber, the people's champ, the king looked good today. I was happy to see that. And there was one more thing about Clarissa Shields. Did you see that? You see that poster I sent you?
No, what happened?
The Clarissa Shields poster.
No, is she okay?
Yeah. Poster. Okay. A post?
No, let me look at it now.
A marketing sheet? Her face on an advertisement?
No, why I didn't get it?
Look at your DMs.
Oh, it's in my DM. Okay, excuse me. I'm checking my phone. So you looking at my phone too. So you just go get all this. Oh yeah, I'm happy for the girl, man. I'm happy for her. We'll see if it works out.
Yeah, they had her all glammed up, looking pretty. Clarissa looked good. I looked at her and I was like, "Who is this pretty little chick right here?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's Clarissa."
And she got
See,
abs and shit too.
Yeah, and they glammed her up. Can you can they see it?
Yeah.
I'm not looking. Yeah, they had her looking good, man.
I'm happy for her. Grind, girl, grind.
Yeah. So this is it's getting closer to that time. You know, she got about 30 days left, so about 5 weeks. So right now it's just finishing touches. You know, you're not learning nothing new from this point. So
June 10th, 7th, 8th, 9th. She's fighting on a Thursday?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's a show night, so that's good.
Yeah. So PFL fights on Thursday.
Oh.
LFA and LFA fights on Friday. 1FCs are on Wednesdays and some Thursdays. UFC on Saturday. So yeah, they line them up basically. So you have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday as MMA, and nobody's basically competing with anybody.
I just hope that they don't turn her into Jesse Owens and shit like that. But I'm rooting for her. You know, what she got to do something strange for a piece of change. You know.
Nah.
I mean, he got 5 gold medals. So, you know, I mean, he went to Ohio State, one of the biggest public schools in America, and you know, so never know.
Yeah, I mean, all that's up to her. It's not the same, but we shall see, man.
Yeah. Just we'll watch the fight that Thursday.
Yeah. All right, man. You ready to get out of here, bro, man? So what happened to DerMarr?
Oh, he thought it was 9 o'clock Eastern.
Okay, so look, watch this. Check this out.
Okay.
So if I'm supposed to meet you, right? Give me a time. Give me a time to meet you.
8 o'clock.
Okay. So 8 o'clock, right? At 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, I'm gonna be on your block. And 8:01 pass, 8:10, 8:20. I'm gonna call you or I'm gonna text you and be like, "Yo, I'm on the block. Where you at?" And then you go, "Oh, I meant 8 tomorrow night. I'm actually up in Fresno area right now." And I'm like, "Oh man, my bad. I didn't even clarify that." And then I'm gonna bounce, and then I'm gonna come back at that time.
No, it was clarified, but
okay. Because if we were on the East Coast, it'd be different because our 9 would have passed first. But since his 9 passed first, he should have checked in. I'm just saying. We're gonna chop it up with him anyway when he get back in there. But like, you know, your 9 o'clock passed first. So if you thought it was at 9 o'clock that time, which would have been 6 over here.
I'm with you on that, definitely.
Yeah, but shout out to him anyway. You know, we're gonna.
You was looking forward to that. You was looking forward to hollering at him, huh?
Yeah. I want to talk some D-ball. You know what I'm saying? But
facts.
Robert said, "Gee, damn, MMA kicking boxing ass right now, bro." Yeah, it is. Yes, indeed. Let me see. Floyd Mayweather beard longer than friends.
Oh, Logan Paul got to destroy him on his hairline. He got some good ammo. He'll get some new fans. You know what I mean?
Longer than Fred's.
Oh, he got to talk about his hairline. Like that got to be part of the promo tour. You know what I mean? That got to be. You got to do it. You got to do it. As Floyd said, you got to do it. It's honestly gonna be a fun promo tour because the Logan. Well, I don't know about Logan Paul, but Jake Paul ain't got no limits to his trolling.
Right.
I don't know if Logan's that way, but
yeah. What's gonna happen is Logan's gonna go in. He's gonna get beat up by Floyd, and then that's gonna set up the big Jake fight.
Revenge.
Yeah, revenge for my brother. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's a big old dude, man. He a big old, 6 foot, I think 6'1" or whatever, 200+ pound dude. That's a big dude, And it ain't just about boxing, because when somebody that big, he still can hurt you.
Yeah.
And Floyd ego going to allow him to get in there. You know what I'm saying? You in your mid 40s, and Even though you could box circles around this dude, he touch you the right way, you gonna fall.
Man, he just got to punch through every chance he get. He just got to punch through his guard.
Yeah,
like don't even just club up. Just bring this shit all the way back. Throw that shit like a Randy Johnson fastball.
Yeah, and I saw some. I saw some. It randomly popped up today, but I saw him sparring with a UFC welterweight who's a pretty big dude. Mike Perry probably walks around at about 200 pounds or so, but they sparred, and Mike Perry told him, "Man, you kicked my ass today." After the sparring, you can see it. It's on YouTube. I'm like, wow.
Mike Perry said that about who?
He said that to Jake Paul.
Not Jake, but Logan. Which one? Logan or Jake Paul?
Jake, the big one.
So Logan Paul. Oh, Jake is bigger. I don't know who's bigger. Are they twins? Are they?
Man, I don't know. You asking the wrong person.
I don't know. I don't. So the one that's fighting, who's Mike Perry, by the way?
He's a UFC welterweight.
Okay.
Which is a 170 pounder.
Yeah.
But he's a big 170 pounder. So, you know, outside of camp, I mean, he's missed weight a few times. So he walks around over 200 pounds. You know what I mean? And he's a knockout artist too. And that's what he said to him. I don't know if he was just giving him props on being able to hang with him, but that's what he said afterwards. So I'm like, wow. Listen, if you giving Mike Perry the business and sparring, and Mike Perry is one of those, somewhat like trailer trash. Like he not finna go in there being your friend. Mike Perry he one of those dudes that'll try to knock you out in sparring. You know what I mean? So it threw me for a loop. I'm like, yo, this dude must really got some power. And remember this too, man. He wrestled at Ohio State. So he's an athlete. You don't go to a big school like Ohio State to wrestle without being good. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah, I just caution Floyd. Listen, man, enjoy your money, beat up on the little brother, and then get out of there. You know, and if you want to promote a fight with him, put him in there with one of your dudes. Who is he? Floyd promote Badu Jack?
Yeah, Badu Jack. He might be on the card. He is on the card. He's fighting Pascal.
Yeah, well, there it is. You know, something like that. But I'd caution him to stay away from that big old dude, man. Eli Zachary said, "Do y'all see mountain lions?" Yeah, I've seen mountain lions out here. Yeah. Yeah, California. Yeah, stay away from those bad boys too. Yeah, they'll tear you up. All right, I think that's all I have, Brody. You ready to get out of here, man?
I'm ready.
Hold on, Mr. Pazor. What up, Mr. Pazor? He said, "Do you think that Usman is top 5 all time at MMA?" Well, he's the welterweight GOAT right now. But top 5, no, not yet. And we still got some killers in there. Even after Anderson got all those losses at the tail end of his career, he's still up there. Still got Demetrius Johnson. You know, you still got Hoist Gracie. You got to remember, man, he was a 170-pound dude beating up 250, 300, 400-pound dudes. When it was open weight, John Bones Jones. Some dudes have done some incredible things. So, but he's definitely in the top tier, and I think 3 to 4 more wins. And I'll tell you who I had this conversation with my brother earlier. He beats Wonder Bread. After he beats Wonder Bread, he take Leon Edwards because Leon's probably gonna ragdoll Nate Diaz. After that, Stephen Wonderboy. Kobe, Wonder Bread, and Leon Edwards. Those 3. And then they may still, if Khamzat Chimaev is still on his little hotbed, then they'll try to throw that in there. But you didn't face this young guy. So I think those 4 fights right there would put him at the in the top 3. It's tough to pass John Jones, man.
I would love to get Usman on the show.
Yeah, but if John Jones, put it this way, if John Jones beats any one of those heavyweights, whether it's Derek Lewis, Stipe, or Francis, then John is pretty solidified. Like, tough to knock him out of that spot. But if he goes in there and has a good fight, then John's still up there. But if John goes in there and gets annihilated by any one of those dudes, then that leaves a stain in people's brains. So and plus people hate John Jones, so they'll do everything they can to take credit away from him. So, yeah, but I love seeing Usman fight, man. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, man, we need to have PPD reach out to his manager, Ali. Ali is one of the best managers in combat sports for sure. Yeah. Eli said Usman, Earl running welterweight in MMA and boxing out of Dallas. We own. Yeah. You right about that. I can't disagree with that, Eli. Absolutely. All right, Brother Fred, imagine if Usman came on the show. Man, yeah, it'd be fire. If Jones beats Ngannou, would go, period. Yeah, that's a fact, Juan Richards. Yeah, it'd be tough for anybody to knock him off that spot. Yeah. All right, man. Let's get out of here because I'm gonna be talking about MMA for the next hour. So, who you want to give some love to, Brody? None of these dudes don't know nothing about boxing. They don't know nothing about business. I ain't giving nobody no love. See, we even had pound for pound. Had your relatives disagreeing with you. Pound for pound sports was disagreeing with you, Phantom Brawler. You was on an island by yourself today.
That's cool. But history proves that I'm gonna get proven right. So y'all just go ahead and do what you want to do, and then 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, it always happens. Damn, Fred was right again. Anyways, man, what gotta give some love to Brandon, man. What's up, Champion Heart, man? Beam in tomorrow.
What up,
Eli Zachary, man. Appreciate you beaming in, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Phantom. Mr. Pazor. Appreciate you, man. And yeah, man, let's get the fuck out of here, man.
All right. Let's run through the brothers and the sisters in the chat. Give y'all some love before we bounce out of here. Look at Phantom Hawthorne. I was with Fred Steele, DB.
Facts. My dude.
Get out of here. Look, Army of Two. This dude. Army of Two, man. Shout out to Phantom Brawler Hawthorne, man. And
shout out to Brandon. Brothers, shout out to Brandon Del Negro.
Fact, that's my bro, right on.
Brandon Del Negro. What's up, man?
Hey, you got a nice.
What would BD do?
Yeah, that's right.
See, I don't own none of Poncho. Don't own none of that merch. I know you don't. How many times has he fought in LA? 2 big fights, both for his belts. Kell Brook.
No, Brody, you got that Porter sweater that I got you. The one that said SP, that was for Sean Porter. Oh man, is that Batman Nello that just came in the chat? Batman Boxing Talk. What up, Batnello?
Good night. Yeah. Love y'all. Love you too, man.
Man. All right, man. Let me get some love to the bros out of here, man. Eli Zachary. Shout out to the Texas boys. Eli Zachary talks everything in the building. Champion Harden came in. Also represent Texas, Chicago, Las Vegas, and a part of California. Salute to my brother E. Matrix R in the building. Batman Boxing Talk. We ain't seen you in a minute, man. Welcome back to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Bang, bang. Pound for pound sports entertainment. Hawthorne, hyphenated to Hawthorne today. I might have to drop that off. Shout out to my big bro, Pancho Estrada, Esta en la casa. Let's see, we got Dave Jack in the building. Eastside, Detroit, 313. Salute to you, Robert Brown. What up, bro? I see you. This thing that jumped on me. What happened?
Batman had knee surgery.
Oh, man. Yeah. Well, a speedy recovery to you, bro, man, and glad to see you back in here. Hopefully everything went well, man. Meniscus, LCL, ACL, all of that, man. So salute to you. Mr. J Dub, 20 Texas. Texas in here strong again this evening. Highly anticipated. He said that's South Pole, LOL. Let's see, who else we got? We got Dave Jack, got my brother Robert Brown. He said peace to the family. Mr. Pazor, good to see you back in here, man. Thanks for sliding through, man. D Will's in the building. D Will was in here having a good time. He was laughing and clowning and joking today. Shout out to my Jersey brother, A-Ron, 2-4 in the building, 2-4 Kobe style, King Griffey Jr. style, legendary. We got Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones in the building. Salute to you. Rules O in the building. Salute A-Train 904. Where's 904 at? 904. Where's 904? 904.
It's in America. It's in America.
Huh?
It's in America.
Hey Trey, where 904 at? 904. That gotta be either. It gotta be.
Nigga, you got 4 devices over there.
Yeah. But I'm watching something on one. I'm watching the Usman fight again, actually on one, and I'm in the chat on the other one, and I'm talking on one. So
I respect that. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
There it is. I knew it had to be over there. Shout out to Jacksonville. Shout out to Florida, man. Shout out to Jacksonville. There you go, where Usman just annihilated and decapitated a man.
Duval County.
Say it again.
Duval County.
Duval County. Salute to Duval. Duval County, stand up. That's the other DC, not to be confused with the DMV in Maryland. Reice bro in the building. Salute to you. Larry Thompson, I ain't seen you in here, man, but welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Bang, bang, and Jason back in the building. We see you, brother. Dave Jack, Warren Richards, Mr. Tennessee himself, our good brother Hustler Slim in the building. E1K, salute to you. Yova, California, representing my brother YV, and also representing that north side of Cali, man. Gump 88 in the building. Salute to you. Who else we got, man? Jay Gibson. What up, Jay? The slid in here on us, man. Okay, Beta LA. There go my brother Cam. Salute, Cam. Hey, Cam, man, I try to pull you up on IG, man. It didn't work. So I told Kyle to send you mine. So get with Kyle so we could chop it up. What was it I was saying? We could build offline. Here it is. Shout out to the builders off aligners. Yeah. Players Ball, salute to you. He said we say Express in the Shy. Salute to the Shy boys, man. Also, who else in there from the Shy? Tone Brown and JQ. Salute to y'all, man. Chi-Town brothers. S. Riddle 45. He said, y'all say freeway. Okay, we got that one already. Highly anticipated. We got you too. Fly High. Fly High. And I know Fly High got some bug gear. That's a fact. That's it. Show me in the building. He said to Larry, California. Yeah, you must be from up here, man. Boxer Sparring. Salute to you. Again, must be representing Cali. All right, man. I think we got Kevin Adams said, salute to you, Kev. Thanks for coming through, man. Kai then came through. PGH Big Dog. Salute to my brothers, man. And let me hit the bottom of the chat. Make sure we got everybody, man, before we bounce, rock, skate. Mir in here? I see Batman talking to Mir. I ain't seen Mir in the building. But if so, what up, Brody? All right. Oh, DJ. There you go, DJ. He said, how y'all gonna show no love for the Bama? Man, we gonna show love to the Bama, DJ. You know, you top notch, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Rock 03 done slid through. Welcome to the show, Rock 03.
Welcome to the show.
He probably said, man, I'm in here every night, man. You know, I got an old brain, be forgetting sometimes, man. Oh, there go Mir right there. He said, take some Clenbuterol to heal up, my bro. Yeah, indeed. I think we got everybody, man. Well, anyway, salute to everybody who called in, beamed in, showed some love, sent some super chats, came yesterday, and will be here tomorrow. Hit the thumbs up for us on the way out the building, man. And if you didn't like what Fred said, then hit the thumbs up. Appreciate y'all, man. We're going to catch y'all over at Kyle's, the boxing section, TBS for another classic. And play the song, Fred!
Not a problem.
And his team, we're going to stand together.
Ooh, that was long.
He said that was all.
I come this way before. Travel through open door.
I'm like,
they be leaving early, so I don't see them. But then when they come back at the end,
yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Mayor, there go my Brody.
D Breezy. Shout out to Brandon Del Negro. What it do, homie?
Big song, Brandon Washington in the building.
That's Del Negro. Brandon Del Negro. Brother Brandon Del Negro.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What'd you eat today? What's up,
People
people?
Hernandez in the house. Drop those 5 mics on us.
What'd you eat tonight?
I had some what are they called? Hold on. Some rice cakes. Some rice cakes with a veggie spread, like a Vegemite or whatever on top of it.
That's all you ate for dinner?
No, it was a lot. It was really filling. Actually.
Oh, okay. It was really filling. Actually, it was really filling. All right, Katie. All right, Benjamin. Benjamin. The B stands for Benjamin. Daniel Benjamin.
Actually, it was really filling.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
Mr. Moody.
What's up, Mr. Moody? What it do, big homie? This is my personal statement. Yeah, bobbing and weaving and changing up like the season. Excited about Saturday? I forgot to tell you. Don't forget this Saturday in LA, man. Bring your nephews, your sons, your daddies, your uncles. Invite Uncle Willie, man. We're gonna have some chicken for him. And then we coming back in July with the backpack giveaway. So we'll be right back on it. Nice to play with no rehearsal. Here come for your bro. Thanks for taking personal. Cause the devil is a lie. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do.
Put that link in the bottom. Subscribe.
Nah. What Charlo fight? I may go to the second one. I'm not going. But Stay Ready is doing something for Juneteenth. So we'll be promoting that. So that'll be great. What's up, Andre? Andre Southgate. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
See y'all, Mayana.
Yeah, Stay Ready gonna have something. So we got.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. All right, man. We gone. Love you, DB. Love y'all, man. Peace, King.